What? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, are we live? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live tonight for the matchup of the best team in the NBA, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the what's left of the Golden State Warriors here tonight to start 2026. What's up, everybody? Happy New Year and welcome on into this Friday night edition of NBA Hoops. What's up, Brayton? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Devin? What's up, Mike? Zion, Aiden, Jed Lockett. What's up, Zachary? Appreciate that, bro. Bertha, Jay Dirty, Jacob Frederick, Matthew Breckshot. Appreciate that. Jabari, Gio, Tim Hildebrand, Sam Patton, Dead Demon. Welcome on in, everybody. Smack that like, hit that sub button upon arrival. Tonight, the Warriors are on a back-to-back. This is the front end of the back-to-back. They play Utah tomorrow. Steph, Trey, Jimmy, Kuminga, for some reason, with back soreness, and, of course, Melton are out. So no Steph, no Kuminga, no Butler, no Draymond today. I guess the Warriors figured that they will probably lose this game anyways. That they want to just rest their starters and win tomorrow night's game against Utah here at home. Yo, Brayton, you never have to apologize, man. You just being here, you just hitting that like button, your presence, bro, is all that matters to us, bro. We appreciate you, man. No worries at all, man. No worries at all. We appreciate you, dude. Good luck on Sunday night, man. Happy New Year, chat. What's up, Pikachu? What's up, Joe Brown? Yes, no Josh tonight. He will be back tomorrow. We got Niners, Seahawks, Warriors, Jazz tomorrow night. I'm already nervous for that Niner game. I can't wait. So he'll be back tomorrow night, guys. Tomorrow night. Imagine we win. Listen, the Warriors were without Steph Curry last time they faced the Thunder. And remember that second half? Remember how great that second half was for the Golden State Warriors? At one point, they came back down. What was it? Over 20 points to take the lead. They ended up only losing that game by 12 points. It was closer than that. But the Warriors outscored the Thunder 44-28. 44-28 in that third quarter. The bench started playing well. Pregame had a really nice game. He had 17 points in that game. Off the bench, you had 7, 14. Buddy with 13. Painter with 13. Spencer with 17. I'm excited to see what the Warriors bench will look like today since they're starting. The Warriors bench have scored over 60 points in 2 straight games against Brooklyn and against Charlotte. How is that bench going to look like tonight without any of the main guys? What's Pod's going to look like? Is he going to continue his hotness? Will Richard step up? Will Buddy Hield have another good game here against Oklahoma City? Keith Santos has brought that energy off the bench to scoring, the threes, the rebounding, the hustling. Can Corian Post have a good game against Chet today? I am really intrigued to see how this bench plays. If the bench can play like they have been, Warriors could upset the Thunder, or they could just keep this game close. I just want to see if this bench can play like they're doing. Now, it's a different story between facing Brooklyn, although they had the number 1 defense at the time, than facing the Hornets and facing Oklahoma City. It's different. This is the best team in the NBA we're talking about. But still, can the Warriors bench bring those vibes, bring that energy we've seen the last 2 games where they scored over 60 bench points in both those games and won those games. So I'm really intrigued to see that. What's going to happen here tonight. You know, we get to watch SGA go to work. Get to watch J-Dub. He didn't face us last time. He was still injured. So we get our first look at J-Dub. He hasn't faced us at all this season. Warriors and Thunder have faced twice. Warriors got destroyed in Oklahoma City, 126-102. Really fought well, 124-112. Now you got the third game of 4 here tonight. They won't play again till March. Welcome in, everybody. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Almost 200 likes already. You guys are ready for this game, even without the starters. Thank you all so much for joining. Let's set a goal of 500 likes before tip-off. How's that sound? Let's set a goal of 500 likes before tip-off. Again, no Steph, no Butler, no Draymond, no Melton, and no Kuminga. They all should, well, Kuminga won't play tomorrow, but they all should be back for tomorrow's night's game against Utah. What's up, Bradley? I haven't seen you since last year. What's up, bro? What's up, Tristan? What's up, Sarcasm? What's up, Sergio? What's up, Brandon? What's up, Phantom Free? What's up, guys? Oh my God! Avatar! 10 gifted memberships! Avatar, let's freaking go, bro! Thank you so much. They go to Sing. They go to Shug, Tyler, Finky. They go to Finky. Welcome, Finky. AK Shorty, Jimbo Slice, Win, Tuna Studio, Erica, ROBB, Irvin, Michael Payne. Welcome to the memberships. Thanks to Avatar, man. Let's go, baby. Avatar, we appreciate you, dude. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody in the chat. This is our first stream of 2026. What's up, Daryl? What's up, Varo? What's up, Charles? Good morning for the Philippines. Salaman Kuya. Again, shout out to Avatar for the 10 gifted memberships. For the Avs 30th win. Sharks and Nuggets without Valanciunas winning. Bulls winning on Wednesday. And Blackhawks winning on Thursday. And the Midshipman Bowl win today. Avatar, we appreciate you so much. Thank you, bro. And Happy New Year to you, your mom, and your entire family. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome, bro. What's up, Lee? What's up, man? What's up, Father Time? Guys, we already had 200 likes. Y'all are incredible. Thank y'all so much for being here. We are 80 likes away for 300. Let's get the 500 likes here before tip-off. Hey, there's no Steph, no Draymond, no Jimmy today, but it's a good chance to get a look at this bench. Get a good chance at Pods and Moody. Pods and Moody to try to up their value. Buddy Hield to up his trade value. Because it did come out today that the Warriors are willing to go all in and trade Pods and Moody and Buddy Hield, Jonathan Kuminga. So a chance tonight to really let Moody, to let Pods, Buddy Hield try to get that trade value a little bit more up. More so Pods and Moody because they're still young. Buddy Hield's been around for a while. So let's see. Let's see if the Warriors can compete with the best team in the NBA. This could go really bad. They could be blown out by 20 points, 30 points at halftime. It's not a game. Or maybe the Warriors compete like they did last time against the Thunder when Steph was out with that injury. So we'll see. Yo, Chad Lockett with the gifted membership, the Rookie Bear. Chad, Happy New Year, bro. Thank you so much for the gifted. For Ole Miss upsetting Georgia last night. That game was bonkers. Dude, I was at my best friend's house. We were playing some card games, some board games, and we had that game. Well, I had that game on the background. They don't care for college football. Although his dad was watching it. But we were watching that game. That was awesome. Indiana destroying Alabama was awesome too. Jay Lockett, that was a great win. I'm so hyped that we get to see either Miami, Oregon, Indiana, Ole Miss win a national championship this year, man. Thank you, bro. What's up, Jacob Frederick? Hey, I'm nervous for tomorrow night, too, man. I want that number 1 seed, bro. How many of these Thunder lost over the Spurs? 3. 3 of the 5 losses by Oklahoma City or from San Antonio in 10 days. San Antonio faced them 3 times in 10 days and beat them all 3 freaking times, man. So 3 of the 5 losses, as you see up here on the scoreboard, by the Thunder or from the Spurs. Crazy, man. Yo, what's up, Greece? Hey, good to see you, man. Happy New Year. How you doing, bro? Good to see you, brother. What's up? Seeing Nuggets are about to beat the Cavs? Great. Wow, without Valanciunas, without Jokic, without Johnson, no AG, no Brown. Incredible, man. Wow. Hey, maybe the Warriors could do the same tonight now. Who knows? Maybe both these games are on Prime. By the way, if you guys do want to watch the game tonight along with me, it is on Amazon Prime. However, if you're in the Thunder and San Francisco areas, the game is also on local television. So if you're not in the San Francisco and Oklahoma City area, you can watch the game on Prime. But if you're in those areas, you can watch the game on Prime or you can watch the game locally. I am most likely going to probably watch the local broadcast just because that way I'm not using internet to watch. I'm using television. But we'll see. So yeah, if you guys want to watch along, it's on Prime. And if you're in local networks, you get those as well. Smelling an upset tonight. I hope you're right, Berto. I hope you're right, man. Imagine the Warriors somehow, some way, without Steph, Dre, Jimmy, win tonight's game. I mean, we've won 5 of the last 6. We've looked great besides that Toronto game. Davis has stepped up besides that Toronto game. See what happens tonight. Yeah, tonight's game's on Prime. Yes, Aiden, Josh will be back tomorrow night. We got a huge night for the Bay Area tomorrow. Niners and Seahawks for the number 1 seed. And then Warriors and Jazz as well tomorrow night. That's why you're not seeing any of the big-time people. Warriors probably figured, hey, you know what? We really want that game tomorrow against a team that we could beat. Just rest tonight and see what happens. How would I feel about a Bears-Niners for the Super Bowl? Demon, that would be a dream for me and Josh for this channel. To have 2 of our teams fighting in the NFC Championship game, man, it would be epic. It'd be electric. I hope it happens. There's a very big possibility. It could happen. Especially the Niners get the number 1 seed. Chicago gets the number 2 seed. Then they would not see each other unless it's the NFC Championship game. Now, it'll be different if we lose tomorrow. And we could see each other first round, maybe even second round. When will the game start, Roger? Probably here in about 35 minutes or so. Do I think Spencer will go off? Spencer could have a good night. He hasn't gotten a lot of minutes lately. Remember, he is on a 2-way contract. And once his dates, I think he's got like 30-something games left. Once those run out, Warriors have to guarantee his contract. So I think they've been kind of saving him for nights like this where they do need him. I think Spencer could have a fantastic night. We've seen how good this offense has rolled with him at point guard. I mean, the other day in Brooklyn, when the Warriors were looking so good, Steve Kerr put in Pat Spencer, and the offense flowed right through him. And it looked great. Pat Spencer went from the best lacrosse player in the world to a really solid NBA player and a guy who works at Staples on his off days. So, yeah, absolutely, Spencer can have a good game tonight. I'm looking forward to it. What's up, Abigail? What's up, Edit says, I'm a Thunder fan with putting belt. You guys very well could. Good luck tonight, man. I hope it's a competitive game. Pods, Richard, Moody, Santos, and Post. That is tonight's starting 5 for the Warriors. Pods, Richard, Moody, Santos, and Post. So you got 2 guards, a forward guard, a forward, and a center. So Steve Kerr, even without Butler, Draymond, and Steph in the lineup, still going with that traditional 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center lineup. with Guy Santos playing the small forward position, or a power forward, I should say, even though he's a small forward. Steve Kerr still rolling with that traditional 2-guard, 2-forward, 1-center lineup. I dig it. I dig it. Let's see what happens with it. Pods will go for 27. Spencer will go for 20. I'm expecting a big night from Pods today, man. Especially the way he's been playing. Warriors this season are 1-2 without Steph, Butler, and Draymond. That one win coming against the Cavs. They're averaging about 103 points a game. They're only allowing 103 points a game. So the Warriors defense, without the big three, actually allow less points per game than they do with the big three playing of Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy. So how about that? They only average 103 points a game without them, but they only given up 103 points without them. So let's see the Warriors defense tonight against a really great offense and a really great squad, the Thunder, can hold him to around 100 points. That'd be incredible. What's up, McKay? What's up, Michaela? How you doing? Guys, welcome on in. We have almost 800 in the building. We're 30 likes away from 300. Our goal is 500 likes before tip-off. We are 130 likes away from that goal. Hey, listen, the big three's not playing tonight, but that doesn't matter. The Warriors bench has been producing over 60 points a game the last 2 games. We're going to see that bench play a lot tonight. Let's see if they can keep it competitive with the best team in the world right now, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's go. Hit that like button, Dub Nation. Let's see what the Warriors could do tonight. I'm excited for this matchup. I am too. And that's crazy to say because we're facing a historically great team without Steph, Jimmy, and Butler. But again, I wouldn't be so excited about this game if our bench wasn't playing the way it has. I'm very excited to see if this Warriors bench can penetrate this Thunder D. And again, Steve Kerr sticking with that traditional 2-guard, 2-forward center lineup. Am I nervous for tomorrow? Yes, I am, Angel. Good thing is I have this game to distract me. But as soon as I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm going to be throwing up all day, watching that Bucks and Panthers game, and then streaming that game tomorrow night. Who's not playing tonight? So for the Golden State Warriors, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Seth Curry, DeAnthony Melton, and Jonathan Kuminga are all out. Kuminga was expected to play tonight and get a chunk of minutes, but he got ruled out with back soreness about 30 minutes ago, about an hour ago. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, Jay Will, not J Dub, Jay Will is out, Isaiah Hartenstein's out, Dieng's out, Barnenheiser's out, and Topic is out. So no Deng, no Hartenstein, no Williams, Jay Will, and Barnenheiser is actually questionable going into this game. Yo, Brock Fantuzzi with a $2 donation. Sup, Rocha? I'm nervous for us, but go Warriors! Hey, Brock. Every team's due for an upset win at some point in the season. I know we got that in that Cleveland game without the big three, but let's do it tonight. Warriors on a roll, winning 5 of their last 6 games. 2-game winning streak coming into the new year. And new year, new Warriors, man. Let's make this a game tonight, bro. Let's make this a game, Brock. Thank you so much for the 2, man. Zion, Sean went on vacation, taking some time off, my man. Why is everybody ill? And the Warriors are not really ill. It's just a back-to-back. Warriors are not really ill. Although Steph does have a legit injury. We saw it towards the end of that game in Charlotte. He did twist his ankle. They did rule him out with an ankle sprain. So that's the only injury I'm really nervous about if he is going to play tomorrow. Butler will play tomorrow. Draymond will play tomorrow. Melton will play tomorrow. Kuminga will probably be active tomorrow. But Steph is ruled out with an ankle sprain. And we did see him tweak his ankle. And he talked about it post-game saying he was okay. So that's the only injury I'd be concerned about going into tomorrow. Well, I expect Steph to play. Yo, Bull Beak! with the $5 dono. Spurs over the Thunder. Go Hawks. Love you, Rocha. Bopeak, appreciate you for the 5-man. Spurs have the Thunder number 3-0 against them. They face 2 more times this season. Can't wait for those games. But hey, Bopeak, appreciate you. Happy New Year, man. Thank you for the 5. Guys, welcome on in. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Thank you for joining. We just hit 300 likes. Our goal is 500 before tip-off. Appreciate you joining for this first stream of the new year. Max and Josh is off tonight. We'll be back tomorrow for the Niners in Seattle game, baby. All right. Are you guys ready for a game time predictions? See or no? You guys ready? Let me hear y'all. Let me hear y'all in the chat. Y'all ready for game time predictions? Yeah? Warriors are seeing the chat. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's get to game time predictions for tonight's matchup of the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Golden State Warriors. Thunder have beat the Warriors twice, blowing them out in Oklahoma City. And the Warriors really competitive last game without Steph Curry against this team, losing by 12, although the game was closer than that. So, without Steph, without Butler, without Draymond, without Milton, without Seth Curry tonight, Thunder without Jay Will, without Isaiah Hartenstein, who do y'all have winning tonight? Do you have the Thunder, who are favored by 13.5, the best team in the league? Do you have them winning, or do you have the upset? Do you have the Golden State Warriors winning tonight's game? What do y'all think? Cavs won? What? For me, y'all want to take a guess who I'm taking in this game? Y'all want to take a guess of who I'm taking? Who I'm taking in this game? With no Steph, no Draymond, no Butler? Who do y'all think I'm taking in this game? Upset? Warriors? Thunder? Warriors? Warriors? You're damn right. Give me the Warriors to win tonight's game. Let's pull off the upset, baby. I know it's a shot in the dark, but hey, you got to have confidence in your team, even if they piss you the hell off, man. Give me the Golden State Warriors to pull off one of the biggest upsets of the NBA season. Let's go, baby. What's up, Asia? Lakeisha Robertson. What's up, Asia? All right. Who's y'all's MVP? I do see a lot of Thunder in the chat. I do see some Warriors, though. Who's y'all's MVP? For me, give me Brandon Pregame. Pods has played really good for this team lately. I think Pods has a really good night. He scored 17 points against the Thunder when they faced off last time. I think he'll rock around between 17 and 20 points again tonight. Give me Brandon Pregame as MVP for the Warriors. Well, edits, you got to remember, I picked the Warriors to win, so I'm not going to pick SGA to be MVP when I pick the Warriors to win. If I was picking the Thunder, of course, yeah, I'd pick SGA to be MVP. Post, SGA, Moody, Milton is out. Post MVP, Spencer, Pods, Jimmy is out. Moody MVP, Richard, Santos. I like it, man. What's up, Jets? How you doing? It'd be a crazy win today if the Warriors somehow won. Avatar! Gifted membership to Mongo Pingo TV. And it's for the Cavs win over the Nuggets. Avatar, tough lots, bro. But thank you for the gifted membership, man. That's 11 tonight from you. Thank you, bro. All right, who's y'all's X Factor? Who is y'all's X Factor? For me, it's going to be Guy for 3. I talked about him pregame. Guy Santos' energy off the bench has been electric. He's in the starting lineup today. He's been knocking down threes, grabbing rebounds, hustling back on defense, getting to the loose balls, bringing the energy. Give me Guy Santos to hit a couple threes and be the Warriors' X Factor today. Richard, Guy, and Post. Who's playing? It's better to say who's not. No Steph, no Jimmy, no Draymond, no Melton, no Kuminga here tonight. Podge, Post, Richard, and Moody, Guy. Oh my God! We got 10 gifted memberships from Kelly Roten. Kelly, let's go. That's how we start off the new year, bro. Not bro, sorry. Kelly, yeah, bro, that's how we start off the new year. Let's go, man. Thank you so much for the 10 freaking gifted. Kelly, let's go. Thank you so much. Heck yeah, that's how we start off 2026, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much, Kelly. Avatar, thank y'all so much. Chad Lockett for the gifted memberships. All right, let's get into props. Who's y'all's first bucket? Who's y'all's first bucket of tonight's game? I'm going to go. Probably the MVP of the season with Jokic out. Give me SGA. Give me SGA for first field goal. I'm going to say it's going to be a step back midi for SGA. Give me SGA as first bucket here tonight. What's up, Crayfish? Shay, Post, SGA. Shay, Podge, Chet, Post. Will, Richard, Moody. All right, who's y'all's first three? Who's hitting that first splash of tonight's game? For me, I'm going to go Moses Moody. He's hit at least 1-3 in every game since November 14th. Over almost a month and a half since Moody has not made a three, at least one, in a game. Give me Moses Moody to hit the first three of tonight's game. He has made at least 1-3 in every game since November 14th. Pods, Moody, Buddy. So off the bench. Moody, Pods, SGA, Pods. See a lot of Pods. A lot of Pods. Post. That's a good one. SGA. Okay. All right. Who's y'all's first dunk? Who's getting that first dunk of this evening's affair? For me, give me Chet Holmgren. I think he gets a lob from either J-Dub or SGA, and Chet Holmgren will get the first dunk of tonight's game. Chet, SGA, TJD. It's a good one. Off the bench. We'll definitely see a lot of TJD. Chet, SGA, Moody, Guy Santos, Chet. All right, tonight's over-under is 226.5. Do you think the game goes under or over tonight's 226.5? Keep this in mind. In the 3 games without Jimmy, Steph, and Butler, or Jimmy, Steph, and Draymond, the Warriors are only allowing 103 points a game, and you're going against the best defense in the NBA. So for me, give me the under. I think the Warriors win this game like 95-93. The game-winning shot from Podge with Santos. Give me the under for tonight's game. I see a bunch of overs, see a bunch of unders. Okay, let's go. There we go, guys. Thank y'all so much for playing along. Smack that like, hit that sub button. We are just 30 or 40 likes away for 400 before tip-off. Over 1,000 in the building already. Warriors without the big three tonight and Melton look to pull off the biggest upset, one of the biggest upsets of the season here against Oklahoma City Thunder. And guys, tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper app. That's right, the #1 sports app out there for daily fantasy sports, live in-game updates, and live in-game scores. Guys, go check them out. They're running a couple of great promotions. First off, get a free, that's right, free $20 entry by just signing up. No deposit required. That's all you have to do is just simply sign up and you get a free $20 deposit. That's it. That's all you have to do. But if you already did, we'll get 100% match up to $100 on your deposit using the code FURY. That's F-U-R-Y. FURY. 100% match up to $100. And you guys already know we always put in sets for this game. Hey, we hit. We hit on New Year's Eve. Giannis got us 24 points, so we hit on New Year's Eve. Here's what we got cooking up tonight. We got J-Dub to get just 15 points today. His pick was on sale. Al Horford, who should get a good amount of minutes tonight. He's been balling out for the Warriors lately. 6 points. That's it. Just 6 points from Big Al. And Moses Mooney, I talked about him. He's had at least 1 3 in every single game since November 14th. Just 1 3 from Moses Mooney. That's $4 for $12.48. We won on New Year's Eve. Let's hit it again and start 2026. Shout out to the Super App for sponsoring today's stream. All right, put the predictions back up here, guys. Probably about 10 to 15 minutes away for tip-off. We are just 20 likes away for 400. 20 likes away for 400. And set this out. Seth Curry will be reevaluated at some point next week. He's got a sciatica injury. He'll be reevaluated at some point next week. So we're not going to see Seth Curry for a while. Probably not until after the trade deadline. Once we make some trades, and we might have to have him start. You're feeling great, Jacob. Congrats to the Cavs on the win, man. Congrats on the Cavs on the win, bro. Congrats. How do you feel that Miami won? Which Miami are you talking about, Jaden? You talking about the Heat, or you talking about the University of Miami, who won on New Year's Eve against, Ohio State? Curry not playing. Steph is out. So if you guys are just tuning in, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, D'Anthony Melton, Jonathan Kuminga, and of course Seth Curry are all out tonight for the Golden State Warriors. Down a back-to-back. They will be playing tomorrow. We really like for that game. So they're all out. Expect all of them to be back and playing tomorrow. Well, Kuminga should be active, but probably not playing. But expect all those guys to be back tomorrow. And expect Al Horford to be out tomorrow. Al Horford does not play back-to-backs. Melton eventually will. Steve Kerr said this right when Melton came back. Right now, they're kind of easing him in. But Melton will be playing back-to-backs as the season goes on. Yo! Kelly Roten with a $50 bomb! Kelly, let's go! So tell Josh and Sean I say, hey, be back soon. Kelly, will do, man. Thank you so much. Kelly Roten with the $50 bomb, baby. Gifted 10 memberships. Donated $50. Kelly, good to see you doing well. Happy New Year. Kelly, thank you so much for the $50 bomb, baby. Let's go, Kelly. Appreciate ya. Heck yeah. Edits, good luck, bro. I hope we keep it close. We'll see. Kelly, let's go. Thank you. You're awesome, Kelly. It's good to see ya. Good to see ya. What's up, Brad? Chawa Josh will be back tomorrow night. We got the Niners in Seattle for the #1 seed. We got Warriors and Jazz tomorrow night. Josh will be back tomorrow night. We'll be starting up the Seattle and Niner game. And then Josh will break off for Utah and Golden State. And then I will join him once the Niner game's over, probably around halftime of the Warrior game tomorrow night. That's why Jimmy, Dre, staff are all out tonight. They're going to all most likely be playing tomorrow night. But Kelly Roten for the $50 bomb. Let's go, Kelly. We appreciate you. Good to see you. All of us, we appreciate you. What's up, Nina? Turner says, Warriors, come out to play. Yo, let's go, Nina. Happy New Year. Good to see ya. Let's go. Pick of the night, OKC minus 14.5 pays even money. Get some sorry, Roach. Hey, understandable. It's the best team in the NBA taking on a team without their big three players. I get it. I'm just hoping the Warriors keep it competitive tonight. I just want to see how this bench looks. This bench has been phenomenal. Over 60 points a game the last 2 games off the bench. Pods has been playing great. Keith Santos has brought the energy. Will Richard, he's been up and down, but he's been efficient. So I'm really excited to see what the bench does against the best defense in the NBA. Meanwhile, in 3 games without the big three of Steph, Jimmy, and Dre, the Warriors are only allowing 103 points per game. The 1 and 2 that went coming against Cleveland, remember that game? But without the big three, they have a better defensive rating than they do with everybody healthy. Let's see the Warriors defense get locked down. See what J-Dub, SGA, Check could do against this team. If you guys are just tuning in, tonight's starting lineup is Pods, Richard, Moody, Santos, and Post. So Steve Kerr sticking with that 2 guard, 2 forward, and a center lineup. That's what Steve Kerr is sticking with tonight without the big three in the starting lineup. Guys, we're up over 400 likes. We're 70 away. We have over almost 1,400 in the building. We are 70 likes away from 500 before tip-off. That is our goal. Dub Nation, Thunder fans, NBA fans, it's the first NBA stream of the new year. Hit that like, hit that sub button. Join us all season long for NBA coverage, for NFL postseason coverage. Let's go. Let's have a good game tonight. Well, Blade, hopefully you feel better, bro. If you guys want to watch along, now, if you're in the San Francisco or Bay Area or Oklahoma City area, this game is on both Prime and local stations. Whatever the Thunder's broadcast is, and an NBC Sports Bay Area. If you're not in any of those areas, you guys can watch along on Amazon Prime tonight. I will be watching the Warrior Station just because it's live television. It's not over the internet. I'll be watching the Warrior Station tonight. But again, if you're not in the Golden State or Oklahoma City area, you guys can watch along on Amazon Prime, who are, I believe, the Nuggets and Cavs was the first game. So this game will tip off, and you guys will be able to see it from the start. Key Horford should be playing here tonight. Horford should be playing here tonight. He sits one of the back-to-backs. I hope he's sitting tomorrow night. Yeah, Horford's playing. Horford's in. Horford's in, Milton's out. Horford will sit tomorrow. Milton will play tomorrow. Those two don't play back-to-backs, although there's a chance later on this season, as Steve Kerr mentioned, that Milton could play on back-to-backs. He's still only a couple weeks removed from coming back from injury. He's been playing really great for the Warriors. Brad Melton's out tonight. Steph is not playing. Steph is out. Jimmy's out. Draymond's out. Kuminga's out. Melton is out for the Golden State Warriors here today. Anybody want a big-ass water? Look at this water bottle. Look how big this water bottle is. Cheers. Debbie, you got Moody's MVP and Pod's X Factor? Okay, I like that. I like that. Guys, we are 30 likes away from 500. Should be minutes away from tip-up. Smackdown like, hit that sub button. Let's see what the Warriors could do against the best team in the National Basketball Association here tonight. What is Milton out for? Injury management, because it's a back-to-back tomorrow. Why are so many Warriors out? As I just mentioned, back-to-back tomorrow. We'll see everybody return, and we'll see Horford out. Well, 100% losing? Hey, you never know, man. You got to have faith in your team, even if this team pisses us off almost every single game this season. You got to have faith. You got to ride or die with your team. And I ride or die with the Warriors, the 49ers, the Sharks, and the Giants, baby. Let's go, man. Whoa, let's go. Splashes? All right. So, Who do y'all think wins the splash battle tonight? If you guys don't know what a splash is, it's a 3. For every single 3 tonight, or every splash, you'll see these counters go up. Now, Golden State had over 20 threes. I think it was 24 threes. Yeah, 24 threes against the Hornets on New Year's Eve. Who do you guys think win the splash battle? Warriors lead the league in 3 points per night at around 16. Who do y'all have winning the splash battle tonight? Warriors or Thunder? I'm going to go, even though I got the Warriors winning, I'm going to go Thunder. Now, with everybody out, I mean, you're really only missing one 3-point shooter, and that's Steph. Jimmy makes maybe 1 a game. Draymond maybe makes 1 or 2 a game. I'll go Thunder 15-14 tonight on the splash battle. 15-14. What do you guys think? I see Warriors 20-10. I see Thunder, OKC, 18 for the Warriors, 15 for the Thunder. Hornets don't defend the 3. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. Thunder by 24. I got you, Crayfish. Warriors 17. I got you. People want to know. I'll let them know. But thank you, Crayfish. Warriors 20-10, 27-3 Oklahoma City. My Mac with a 2. Oklahoma City underestimates our bench. We win. Let's hope. Dude, let's hope this bench plays well like they have the last 2 games, man. My Mac, I love the confidence. Appreciate the $2 dono. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. All right, guys, get one last look here at the predictions. Because we are ready to go for tip-off. It's the Golden State Warriors and the defending NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder. We are 20 likes away from 500. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Let's go. We set a goal of 500 likes before tip-off, and we're about to break it. Golden State in the alternate black jerseys today. Thunder in the traditional blues. If you guys want to watch along, it is available in the local areas of Oklahoma City and San Francisco. But if you're not in that area, you guys can go ahead and watch this game on Amazon Prime. And we have 500 likes. We hit our goal. Let's go. Posting chat to tip it up. Chat wins it. And we are underway for tonight's affair. It is going to be SGA, Casey Wallace, Lou Dort, J-Dub, and Chat Holmgren for the Thunder. Richard, Santos, Pods, Moody, and Post for the Warriors. Here's J-Dub, who has not played the Warriors this season. He starts off the game with a field goal. J-Dub, first field goal of the night. So again, this is the first time he's facing the Warriors this season. He was out the first 2 games. All right, here's Pods, a post up to Pods. To the corner, Richard for 3. Will Richard from downtown. Will Richard for downtown. Who had that? Who had Richard at first splash for tonight's game? Here's SGA stolen away by the Warriors. Here comes Golden State back the other way. Here is Santos on the right elbow. Santos will hand it off to Pods to Post on the left elbow. Post to Pods. Deflected pass out of bounds off the hands of Lou Dort. 10:56 to go in the first quarter. Warriors hit a 3-2. How about the rookie Will Richard with the first splash tonight, baby? Let's go. Let's go. All right, inbounds here for Golden State. Here's Pregame. He would get right past Chet, but he missed the layup. Oh, man. Here comes J-Dub back the other way. J-Dub is fouled. J-Dub is fouled. 10:44 to go here in the first quarter. And 2 shots coming up for J-Dub. Well, we did take J-Dub to get 15 points tonight. He's looking to get the first 4 for Oklahoma City. Guys, we are 80 likes away from 600. Let's set a goal of 750 here in the first quarter, okay? 750 likes. We have almost 2,000 in the building. Let's get the 750 likes here in the first quarter. Thank you all so much for joining here tonight. J-Dub nails both, and it's a 4-3 lead. All right, here comes Pregame back the other way. He's got Casey Wallace on him. Wallace, one of the top stealers in the league. Well, he hasn't done much of it too much lately. Post in the corner, air balls the 3. but it's off of Golden State out of bounds. Oh, I thought it was going to be off of the Thunder. So Thunder ball up 4-3. Just starting here the game. Here's SGA. Pull it up over post, and that is good for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 6-3 early lead here for Oklahoma City. Here is Santos off the post up top. Post will hand it off to Mood. Mood will give it off to Pregame. Pods will go inside. Floated about the bank. Wanted a foul. No call. Check got the rebound. Here comes SGA back the other way. Finds Holmgren. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Guy Santos set his feet. Got the offensive foul and check. Golden State basketball. First turnover of the day or night for either team. See, now that it's a night, I'm going to say day. When I did the game on New Year's Eve, I kept saying night when it was the morning/afternoon. All right, here comes Pods back the other way. Her bounce pass it here to Post. Post will turn it over. J-Dub will have it here in the backcourt. And that ball will be knocked out of bounds off of J-Dub. J-Dub could not handle it. J-Dub could not handle it. So Warriors maintain the possession. Warriors maintain the possession with 9:42 to go here in the first quarter. Here is Richard, who had the only bucket for Golden State. Finds Mooney, nice pump fake, steps inside. Shot clock expires, no good. And a rebound by Shai. Here is SGA back the other way, lays it up and out. He laid it out, missed it. Santos got the rebound. Here comes Guy back the other way, heads off the post. Post couldn't corral it. It'll be a turnover, and Lou Dort will have the first dunk. I don't think anybody had Lou Dort's first dunk. But turnovers lead to points for the Thunder. It's 8-3. Here is a three, no good by Moody, and the ball off of Pods out of bounds. Warriors not shooting well to start tonight's game. Sorry, Calvin 2. Hello, Rocha. Is Kittle going to play? Good luck. Yes, Kittle is playing tomorrow night. He's back. Now, Trent probably won't. J-Dub for three is short. Pods the rebound. Sorry, Calvin 2. And yes, Kittle over the middle will be playing tomorrow night. Can't wait. We will be live for Niners in Seattle tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a handoff to Mood. Mood around Lou Dort. Bounce passes off the leg of Chet Holmgren. 8:33 to play here in the first quarter. It's 8-3 Thunder. Guys, we're 30 likes away from 600. Our goal is 750 here in the first quarter. Hit that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all joining for tonight's game. Post, three, rims it out, and rebound by Chet. Warriors are not shooting well to start today's game at all. Here is a trap by the Warriors. It's J-Dub off to Lou Dort. Dort to the corner. Casey and Wallace misses the three. J-Dub flies in for the dunk. Warriors 1 for 7 to start tonight's game. 1 for 7. Here's Pods. Not liking what I'm seeing right now. I can't really complain. Post finds Mood up top. Moody gets around Lou Dort. Floats it up. No good. Warriors are 1 for 8. Oh, man. That was an easy shot. J-Dub back the other way. Blocked by Pods. Pods went up with the two-handed denial. Here's Richard. Down the baseline. Reverse layup. No good. Post follows and he's fouled. Post is fouled. 7:38 to go here in the first quarter. And Post will go to the line for 2. 2 shots coming up for Quentin Post. That's a shooting foul on J-Dub. Shooting foul on J-Dub. Going to be a huge loss by Warriors. Warriors will lose by 20 plus. Hopefully not. Hope we can keep this competitive. All right, Peyton will check in for Golden State. Warriors need to send an extra person to the line. They only had one person on the line. There we go. Whoa, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. 2 shots. And first one's good. First one's good. They did not show it. That was a weird angle. Peyton will check in for Guy Santos. Richard tends to go off for Curry Butler out. Hope he has a good game. Facts, Jets. Rain Cloud step up with the 2. Where's Curry, Butler, and Draymond? As the second free throw's good by Post. All three are out. It's a back-to-back for Golden State tomorrow against Utah. So all three are out. Moody gets a steal. Moody gets a dunk. There's some good defense by Golden State. And it's 10-7. 10-7 lead here for the Thunder. But yeah, all three are out due to the back-to-back tomorrow. SGA lean shot, no good. Pulse with a good D. Moody with the rebound, the pods. To Richard, driving. Richard turned it over. He tried to throw it out to Moody and he missed him. Might have been deflected. Chet comes back the other way. He's double teamed immediately. Kicks it out to Wallace. Splits the defense inside. Oh, he air-balled the floater. Oh, Kaysen, what was that? Kaysen Wallace air-balled the floater. And that's going to give us our mandatory timeout. Timeout by the Golden State Warriors. Hey, it's a 10-7 ball game. It's a 10-7 ball game here with 6:55 to go in the first quarter. Warriors not shooting well to start tonight's affair. They are 2 for 10. Thunder not much better, 4 for 11. We got a 3-point game. Thunder turned the ball over twice. Warriors have turned the ball over twice. And both teams have capitalized on it. So timeout Golden State. On the mandatory, and the Warriors only down by 3 to start tonight's game. JT, I am watching the Warriors broadcast. Figured since it is available on Prime in the Warriors broadcast, I'll watch the Warriors broadcast that way I'm on live television and not watching over the internet. Guys, we just hit 600 likes. Whether you're a Thunder fan, a Warrior fan, or NBA fan, thank you all for joining for tonight's contest. Over 2,300 in the building. Our goal is 750 likes here in the first quarter. 750 likes. We are 150 likes away from that goal. Thank you all for being here. We have a good game here to start tonight's game. Good game. Nelson Kuminga is out. He was supposed to get minutes tonight. And of course, on the night that Kuminga is supposed to get minutes, he gets a back injury and is out. And he's out. This game is available on Amazon, JT. If you're in the Oklahoma City and San Francisco areas, like myself, you can watch the game on Prime or locally. If you're anybody anywhere else in the United States, you can watch the game on Prime. Bulls won. Hey, Bulls won. Nice. Who'd they beat? Let's see. They beat Orlando. Okay. 121 to 114. That Bulls. I know Josh is happy about that. All right, nice win for Chicago. Okay. Will Curry be back tomorrow? Yeah, I expect him to be back tomorrow. Definitely expect Curry to be back tomorrow. No doubt. You have internet access to Game Asia? That's great. Great to hear that. Hey, stay strong. Keep positive, all right? We love you, Asia. Al's playing. Yes, Al is playing tonight. He'll be out tomorrow night. He does not play back-to-backs. He hasn't in 2 years with the Celtics and now the Warriors. Horford is playing tonight against his former team. He'll be out tomorrow against Utah. Melton. We should see Melton, Steph, Butler, and Draymond all back tomorrow. Who will win today? Well, I did take the Warriors. I did take the Warriors to win. I mean, Thunder should win this game. They're favored by 13.5 points. But I did take the Warriors to win today. All right, come out of the timeout. It's 10-7 lead for the Thunder. It will be Warriors basketball here out of the mandatory. Why do I show the game? Due to copyright. If we show the game here on the channel, it will be taken down like that. So unfortunately, you cannot. But every single play tonight, I have you covered. Won't miss a single play unless the broadcast misses it. I got you covered. Just thinking of it as a radio broadcast, hanging out with your homies. All right, come out of this timeout. It's Spencer, Trace, Richard, Payton, and Moody. Richard, 3 is off the back iron. J-Dub with the rebound. Here comes J-Dub with Wallace, Chet, SGA, Lou Dort. Chet inside. Layup. Good for Chet Holmgren. That's his first field goal of the night. It's 12-7. Oh, all right, yeah. 12-7. Here's Spencer. Pat will pull up. Pat off the bench, too strong. Warriors not shooting well here to start tonight's game. Granted, neither is Oklahoma City. Here's Chet driving against Trace. Chet, tough jump shot, rolls out. Good defense by Trace, but Peyton's foot was on the baseline when he got the rebound. That's out of bounds. What Spencer? He's in the game right now. Yeah, Peyton's toe was right there on the baseline. All right, SGA will have the inbounds. SGA will have the three. And the Thunder with their first splash of the night. And now they're up by 8. Up by 8, a 5-0 run here, the timeout for Oklahoma City. Here's Moody in the corner. Warriors shooting 2 for 13. Oof. Trades finds Spencer. Spencer's got Wallace on him. Watch out, Wallace is a great defender. Spencer, the tough shot. Warriors are 2 for 14. Warriors 2 for 14 to start tonight's game. Here's the SGA step back 3. That's off the back iron. And a loose ball foul on Trace. So he fouled Chet. 5:33 to go in the first quarter. Guys, we are less than 100 likes away from our goal at 750. 40 likes away from 700. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Thank y'all so much for joining for tonight's matchup. Appreciate y'all so much. Let's go, baby. All right, Buddy Hill checks in for Golden State. He'll check in for Moses Moody. Santos will check back in as well. So it's Hield, Peyton, Spencer, Santos, and Trace. Here's J-Dub, handed it off to Alex Caruso. And it's a 7-0 run out of the timeout for the Thunder. Here's Buddy Hield back the other way. Gets a screen. Finds Spencer in the left elbow. Spencer about to hear the Buddy Hield. He'll have it against Lou Dort and hand it off here to Spencer. He will get a screen by Trace. Spencer kick out Santos for 3. Gimme! Hits it again. He was 3 for 3 from downtown against Charlotte. And he makes his first attempt tonight. I wish they had something for him. I would have took his threes today. But unfortunately, didn't have anything on him. Here's Lou Dort for 3. The answer right back. Lou Dort for downtown. That's somebody you could not leave open. All right. Well, sometimes he does like to break. Both teams are 2 threes. Here's Gee in the corner. He'll now have it on the left elbow. Santos will drive against Chet. Met up by Chet. Kick it out to Peyton. Gary misses the 3 and a rebound by Lou Dort. Carla Josh has the night off tonight. No Laker game tonight. No Laker game tonight. Lou Dort misses the 3, but Josh will be back tomorrow for the football and Warrior game. Dort on the offensive rebound to Caruso off the back iron. That's no good. Chet gets the offensive rebound and the dunk. Warriors could not get a rebound right there. Now they down by 12. Here's Spencer the other way. Bounce pass to Peyton. His layup's good. Gary Payton been pretty good for Golden State lately. And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout by the Thunder. 3:48 to go here in the first quarter. Warriors trail it by 10. Warriors down by 10. Timeout Mark Daigneault and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Guys, we are 7 likes away from 700. Thank y'all so much. Our goal is 750 by the corner. Shoot, we could get close to 800, 850 by the end of the quarter. Thank y'all so much. This is the first stream of the new year, and you guys are starting off with a bang, like Mike Breen says. Let's go. This game is already over. It's only a 10-point game. Some of you guys in the chat are acting like this is a 20-point game. I know the Warriors aren't shooting well, but it's only 10. Warriors were down 25 points against the Thunder, or 23 points against the Thunder. Last game, came back, took the lead at one point in the third quarter. Right? The fact that the Warriors are 4 for 16 and only down by 10 is not a bad sign. Thunder 9 for 20, so they're shooting a little bit better. The fact that the Warriors aren't shooting well and they're only down by 10 are the best team in the NBA, keep the hope. Let's keep the hope. And that's me saying that. You guys know how negative I could be about the Golden State Warriors. Keeping the hope tonight that we can at least compete. Maybe not win, but compete. Over 700 likes here in the first quarter. Thank y'all so much. 700 likes here in the first quarter. Thank y'all. We are 40 likes away from our goal. Shout out to you, Par. From the Philippines, Solomons. We need some stops and shots tonight, says Terrell. We do. Stops and shots. We're getting some stops. And again, the Warriors not shooting well so far here to start tonight's game. Why is Curry not playing? Because it's a back-to-back tomorrow. Warriors do face Utah, which we will be live for. Warriors decided, like, you know what? It's the best team in the league. We probably weren't going to win this game anyway. Let's sit our big three, and let's start them tomorrow against the team we should beat in the Utah Jazz and keep that momentum going. I don't really think a loss here tonight gives away the Warriors' momentum. They have won 5 or 6. They lose tonight, win tomorrow. You've won 7 of the last 9 or 6 of the last 8 games. So, yeah. What's the key to making a comeback? Start making your shots. Some of these shots have been open for Golden State. They've missed a couple of easy layups. Make your shots. The defense isn't too bad so far. Rebounding could be a little bit better, but it's the offense. Warriors got to start making the open shots here to come back in this game. No Curry, Butler, Green, Horford. Horford's playing tonight. Well, at least he's active. It shows him active. He's in the game right now. Horford just checked in. Yeah, Horford is here tonight. He'll be resting tomorrow. Milton is out tonight for Golden State. He'll be back tomorrow. So, yeah, Horford just checked in for Golden State. Come out of a timeout. J-Dub would take a seat. Chet would take a seat. Wallace would take a seat. So, it's going to be Carlson, SGA, Caruso, Wiggins, and Mitchell. Santos, Jackson, Horford, Hield, and Spencer. And here's a foul by Buddy Hield on the inbounds. He'll foul SGA. 3:39 to go here in the first quarter. Happy New Year, LA 42. Happy New Year, bro. Welcome on in. Here is SGA up top, screen by Carlson. Shea inside for Carlson. And he gets it to go over Santos. I thought Santos blocked him for a second. But now that went in. Giwa headed off to Buddy Hield. Hield against Carlson, headed up top to Santos to the corner for Spencer. Finds Horford for 3. It's good. Al Horford has been incredible for the Golden State Warriors over his last 10 games. He starts off his night with a 3. We just need 3 more points from him. That's it. SGA turnaround shot is good. 26-15. SGA's got 7 points. Here's Spencer, and he's fouled by Caruso. Caruso, who took the brunt of the foul in the face, got called for the foul. Where's Jimmy? Jimmy is out tonight. Jimmy is out tonight. He'll be back tomorrow. He got ruled out with an illness. Steph's out with ankle sprain. Draymond with back soreness. Same with Kuminga. Melton injury management. And Jimmy with an illness. All right, Spencer, we're about it. Post checks back in for Trace. So Warriors using the double big lineup. Horford and Post are both out there. While the Thunder go a little bit smaller, the Warriors go a little bit bigger. Post lost the ball. No, he's fouled. Post is fouled on the floor. That's the 3rd team foul. That's on Carlson. So Pod's also checked in. So it's Post, Pods, Horford, Hield, and Spencer. All right, inbounds here for Golden State. Pods the inbound it, finds the stash. Bounce past the Hield, finds Post left elbow. Post attacks Carlson. 7 to shoot. Finds a Cuddy Pajetsky. Nice feed from Post to Pods. And it's a 9-point lead for the Thunder. Here's Aaron Wiggins down the lane. Wiggins no good. Post off of Carlson out of bounds. Golden State basketball. Golden State basketball. Here comes Pods back the other way. He'll have it up top. Feed it to Spencer. To Horford inside. Horford goes up. Draws a shooting foul. Al Horford to the line for 2. We needed 6 points tonight for Horford. He has a chance to already have 5 here in the first quarter. Let's go. Oh, it's Aaron Wiggins' birthday today, Edits? Well, happy birthday to Wiggy, Wiggy, Wiggy. Happy birthday to Aaron Wiggins. What's up, Alpha? Happy New Year, bro. How's it going, man? Horford, first free throw is good. He's got 4 points. Guys, we hit our goal of 750 likes. Y'all are incredible. Thank y'all so much. Let's get to 800. Let's get to 800 likes here in the first quarter. Thunder fans, Warrior fans, NBA fans, thank you guys so much for joining here tonight. Hit that sub button as well. If your name is not set to private, you'll pop up right here and I'll shout you out. All right, Horford's got 5 points already. We just need one more. Here's SGA, hands it off to AJ Mitchell. Mitchell feed it back here to SGA to Carlson. He will drive against Horford. Horford with the denial. Horford blocks Carlson. Here comes old man Al against Caruso. Backs him down. Horford to Pods. To Hield. Buddy. 3. Rimmed it out. And a rebound by Carlson. Here comes SGA back the other way. He's blocked by Horford. They called a foul? They called a foul on that. Are you serious? Are we going to challenge this? They called a foul on Horford. Oh, come on! Where is the foul? That is a terrible call. If anything, SGA brought out the elbow. SGA will make both free throws. Man, that was such great defense by Al. But nonetheless, SGA with the free throws up and good. Here's Pods. Kicking out to Horford for 3. No good. Long rebound goes to AJ Mitchell. Here comes the second-year player on the left elbow. Hands up top to Carlson to SGA. Offensive foul on Carlson. He shoved down Pods on the screen. That's a turnover. That's going to State basketball. That's 2 fouls now on Brandon Carlson. That is a hockey name. Brandon Carlson is not a basketball name. Brandon Carlson is a hockey name, man. Like right when I said his first name, that sounds exactly like a hockey name. Spencer attacks Carlson off the bank is short. And Carlson gets the rebound. What's up, mofo? Oh, it was a tough call, man. SGA misses the shot. Horford with the rebound. Happy New Year, mofo. How you doing, bro? Here comes a turnover. A steal here by the Thunder, and SGA will have a layup. 30-19 lead here for the Thunder. 52 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Buddy Hield goes right down the lane and scores. Buddy with the nice layup around Carlson. 30-21. 21. Here is Mitchell on the right elbow against Buddy Hield. 38 seconds to go, 13 to shoot here in the first quarter. Gets a switch on the Pregame. Bounces to SGA, finds Caruso. Misses the 3. Carlson gets the offensive rebound. Back to Caruso, who bobbled the pass. He'll pick it up cleanly. Find it to SGA, to Mitchell, to the corner. Wiggins for 3 is good. God, this team is so lethal, man. Wiggins from the corner, 33-21. Oh my God, Jeb Macklin sounds like he should be playing for the Spurs. I love it. I'm gonna buy that dude's jersey. We're gonna get a foul and a technical here. Technical foul on Pat Spencer. Technical foul on Pat Spencer as he was talking to the Thunder bench. So no foul, just a technical on Spencer. Yeah, why is Kendrick Williams so close to the court? Why was he allowed to even be right next to Spencer? Spencer was talking to Kendrick Williams, who was literally right next to the court. How is that not a technical on Kendrick Williams for being so close? I mean, that dude takes one more step, and he's damn near in the playing court. How are you going to give Pat Spencer a technical for that when Kendrick Williams literally came out, damn near stepped on the court, and talked shit to Spencer? Come on, man. This team's already good enough. They don't need the refs' help. That's ridiculous there. Moody on the inbounds after the technical free throw by SGA. 9 seconds to go. Post Pods. Floater. Good for Brandon Pregame. 4 seconds to go here in the quarter. 4 seconds. Here's Caruso to Mitchell. Step back. 3. No good. And that would do it for the first quarter. Thunder up by 11. They lead it 34 to 23. Guys, as we go to the second quarter, if you haven't smacked that like, hit that sub button. We hit 800 likes. You guys smashed our goal of 750. We got 800 likes here in the first quarter. Thank you all so much. Warriors down by 11. They didn't shoot particularly well in that quarter. Only 35%, 30% for downtown. Meanwhile, the Thunder, 45%, 33%. So the Warriors could shoot better. The Warriors could shoot a little bit better here in this game. They could come back. Only down by 11. Leaders after the first quarter. SGA's got 12. Horford's got 5. J-Dub's got 4 rebounds. Potts got 3 rebounds. SGA with 3 assists. And Spencer with 3 assists here tonight. So Warriors 12 by 11 here at the end of one. Not bad for shooting, 35%. Not bad. Artistic skills of the two. Rocha gets that 2-game winning streak's getting snapped. Hey, listen, you're facing the best team in the league. Who knows if you'd have won this game if Jimmy, Steph, and Butler and Dre played anyways. Get them rested. Get them ready. Go beat the Jazz tomorrow night, and we'll be all right, Artistic. Hey, thank you for the 2. Mofo, that Ole Miss Georgia game, phenomenal. I was watching it at Rogelio's house. We were like playing some board games, some card games, and we're watching that game. Count Drago the 2. Will Fred come back or get the #1 seed in a week off? I'm going to say yes. I think no matter what, even if the Niners lose tomorrow, but they beat Chicago or Philly in the first round of the playoffs, and we get to the divisional round, whether we have the bye week or not, I do think Fred Warner comes back if the Warriors reach the divisional round, bye week or no bye week. So, hopefully, Count Drago, that's what I'm thinking, bro. Hey, thank you for the 2, man. Warriors got the hardest schedule in the league. Warrior gets softer here down the stretch. Little less back-to-backs for the Golden State Warriors. I mean, we went, damn near 3 weeks without a back-to-back. Now we have one tonight, and I believe we have one again next weekend, if I'm not mistaken. We have one today and tomorrow. And then, if I'm not wrong, I think we have one next weekend or the following week. So, not as much back-to-backs, not 3 games in 4 nights. It's been every other night or, every couple of nights. So, definitely a little bit better of a schedule going forward for the Warriors. And not only that, tonight starts 10 of the next 11 games at home. The only road game for the Warriors in the next 11 games is Monday night in Inglewood against the Clippers. That's the only non-Warrior home game for the next 11 games is this Monday night in Inglewood against the Clippers. All right, guys, we're ready to start the second quarter. Are y'all? Let's do it. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. We are 150 likes away from 1,000. That's our goal here in the second quarter. Let's get Blue out for a Rocha out to play here in the second quarter. 150 likes away. Mofo, good luck to your Raiders. I do hope you guys lose against Mendoza, bro. All right, Warriors in the black jerseys. On the right side of the court. Pods for 3s, no good. Rebound J-Dub. Thunder in the blues on the left side of the court. That 3 is missed by Isaiah Joe. And a rebound by Pregame. Here comes Mood off the Pods. Pods will go inside and hand it off to Richard. Back to Pods, who pump fakes. Attacks Chet Holmgren. Kicks it out here to Santos. Santos around Joe. Driving inside and drawing a shooting foul. Nice drive there by Guy Santos. And Guy to the line for 2. So to start the second quarter, it's Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, and A.J. Mitchell, Aaron Wiggins. For the Warriors is Guy Santos, Moses Moody, Brandon Pregame, Will Richard, and Trace Jackson Davis. All right, Santos, 2 free throws. First one is good, and it's 34-24. Lead for the Thunder. Jimmy Butler drew the most fouls all season. Jimmy Butler's great at getting that, man, when he wants to be aggressive. Santos, second free throw. Bingo. And the Warriors down by 9. Here comes Oklahoma City and the Blues coming to the left side of the court. Here's Podge with a nice trap with Trace. But Mitchell was able to get it off to J-Dub, who feeds it to Wiggins. Wiggins, tough shot over Santos. Rims out. Wow, it rolled around the rim and missed. Here's Santos the other way. Spinning. Handed off to Trace. Trace up. No good. No foul. Rebound Wiggins. Oh, I thought Trace was getting a foul there, right there. But good defense by the Thunder. Here's Wiggins. Inside. Layup is good. And it's 36-25 lead for the defending champions. Here's Trace on the left elbow. He will hand it off to Moody. Moody will get a screen. Moody will drive down the baseline. Try to lob it for Trace, and Chet with that long reach deflected it away. He will get credit with the steal and hand it off up court for Isaiah Joe, who misses the 3, and Trace gets the rebound. Clippers definitely helped make this team, mofo, with the picks and SGA, bro. Pods from the free throw line. Jumper rims in for Brandon Pregame. Pods has got 6 points here tonight. He's got 6 points and 4 rebounds. We took that. Rebounds and assists. Chat for 3, no good. Rebound, Will Richard. Here's Pods back the other way. Screen by Trace. Pods, bad pass, deflected. Somehow finds the hands of Moody. And then Moody got fouled by Isaiah Joe. Moody was open. Pods was kind of mid-air when he tried to pass that. Joe deflected it. Moody picked it up, and then Joe called for the reach-in foul. We are 30 likes away from 900. If you're a Thunder fan, a Warrior fan, or an NBA fan, smack that like, hit that sub button. We're live all season long, up until we have an NBA champion and a Super Bowl champion for the NFL. Hopefully it's the 49ers and the Warriors. Here's Trace to Payton. Gary hands off to Moody. Mood, tough jumper over Wiggins. Wanted a foul call, tipped by Trace. No good. Don't like that shot from Mood. Here's a lob. Joe, the J-Dub. And it's 38-27 lead for the Thunder. 9:16 to go here in the first quarter. First half, excuse me. Pods for 3. Almost got it, but he drew a shooting foul. Good awareness by Pods. He had J-Dub on his back. Pods lead up for the 3. It rimmed halfway in and out, but he will get 3 free throws. Pods will go to the line for 3 free throws. So there you go. Good awareness there by Brandon Pregame. 3 shots, baby. Let's go. First one's no good for Pods. No good. Oh, come on, Pods. You got to make that, bro. Second free throw coming up here for Brandon Pregame. Pods, 77% from the line this season. Second one's up and good. 10-point game. 77% from the line this season for Brandon Pregame. And Pods will make 2 out of 3. Warriors down by 9 with 9:10 to go here in the first half. Here comes A.J. Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Hands it off to J-Dub. J-Dub met up by Pregame. Screen by Chet. J-Dub driving inside. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Trace Jackson Davis. Here comes Golden State down by 9 with the ball. Pregame. Screen by Trace. Pods. Pump fakes. Kicks it out to the corner for Payton. Payton fans it back to Pregame with 10 to shoot. Moody comes to set the screen. Pods takes the screen. Goes against Wiggins. Hands it off to Trace. Trace up and good. Trace up and good against Chet Holmgren. And the Warriors are down 7. Here's a steal by Will Richard. And the rookie ducks it. The milk, the cookies, as Josh says. And a timeout by the Thunder. Warriors down by 5. There you go. Let's go. Good play by the Rook right there. Warriors down by 5. They're outscoring the Thunder 10-4. Here in the second quarter, Thunder call timeout. This is how the Warriors bench has been playing. Shooting well, playing good defense, getting turnovers, making the plays, man. Good start to the second quarter for the Golden State Warriors. Timeout by the Thunder. Let's go, Dumb Nation. Whoop over 900 likes. Thank y'all so much. Our goal is 1,000 likes here before halftime. Let's shatter that. Let's get like 11 or 1,200 likes. If you're a Thunder fan, a Warriors fan, or NBA fan, smack the hell out of that like button, baby. Let's go. You shaking? You shaking over there, edits? Just kidding. Just kidding. Rocha, I really miss you guys. Asia, we miss you too. Glad to see you here tonight. Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you. Peter, Josh is off tonight. He will be back tomorrow night. We'll be starting that Niners and Seattle game, and then he'll break off to do Utah and Golden State, and I'll join Josh probably around halftime, maybe third quarter, for the rest of that Utah and Warrior game tomorrow night. All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right. If Curry allows each unit to gain rhythm, we could be OKC. I mean, this bench points had over 60 points. The bench has had over 60 points. And the last 2 games against Brooklyn, who had the #1 defense at the time in the month of December, or had the #1 defense in the month of December. I forget when, January now. And then against, a Charlotte team that should take care of business. That's why I was excited about tonight's game, man. I was excited to see this bench go to work. When Draymond, Steph, and Jimmy are out, the Warriors only give up 103 points per game. Now, they only score 103 points per game. But without Steph, Jimmy, and Dre, the Warriors only allow 103 points in 3 games this season. So, for some reason, this defense really turns up when the big 3 is out. When the big 3 is out, this team turns up. 70 more likes for 1,000. Let's go, baby. Thank ya. Do I got a trade jersey? I do, Brock. I have a Clay jersey. I have a Clay Town jersey. I have a Steph blue jersey. I have a Draymond white jersey. And I have a Kuminga, the alternates we wore the year we won the championship. Those black alternates with the bolts on the side. I got a Kuminga jersey. Unfortunately, I won't be really wearing that anymore. But, I got Kuminga, Dre, Steph, and Clay. We'll see what kind of trades we make. If we go for Giannis, Trey Murphy, I might get their jerseys. Or I might maybe get a Butler jersey. My next jersey, Macklin Celebrini, the San Jose Sharks. I'll be getting that jersey here pretty soon. All right, coming out of the timeout. Here's the Warriors' nice trap defense. It's Isaiah Joe at the ball, only 3 to shoot. Step back, 3 over Spencer, rims out. Payton with the rebound. The Warriors can make this a 1-possession game. Here's Trace on the left elbow. He will hand it off to Spencer. Pat to Trace, a spin move. I kick to Payton, I hand off to Spencer. A pass to Buddy, and a missed 3 by Hield. Spent the rebound, tipped out to Richard, who misses the 3. Fight for the rebound, and it goes to J-Dub. Good job there by Chet to deflect the rebound to J-Dub. Here is a bad pass by Joe. Stolen away by Spencer. Pat to Richard for 3. The rookie, he's got 8, and we got a 2-point game. It is a 15-4 run for the Warriors right now. 15-4. J-Dub misses. Warriors can tie or take the lead here. How about this from the Warriors? Here's Trace up top against Chet Holmgren. Looking for a pass, hands it off to Buddy Hield. Hero bounces to Trace. A spin move, blocked by Holmgren. Chet with the block. Here comes the Thunder back the other way. Warriors wanted the foul on Chet right there. Holmgren on the right elbow finds a cutting Joe, and Joe dunks it. Joe with the slam, and it's 40-36 lead. Points in the paint, 24-14 in favor of the Thunder. Caruso and Dort ready to check back in here for Oklahoma City. Here's the stash to the corner. Gary for 3, no. A rebound by Trace. Hand off to Hield. Back to Spencer. Around Wallace. Spencer lost the ball. Here comes Holmgren with the steal and up court. Chet fouled by Trace Jackson Davis. I want to see if they say that's a shooting foul. How many steals for Wallace? That's 2. Shoot. Oh, well. Chet. We'll see if they call it shooting foul. Guys, we're 40 likes away from 1,000. Thank y'all so much for almost 1,000 likes here in the first half. Y'all incredible. It is a shooting foul by Trace. 2 shots for Holmgren. Chet will make the first. 41-36. We have over 3,000 up in the building. Guys, we're so close. The Blue Afro Roadshow. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thank y'all so much for joining. Yo, what's up, Craig? It's Thunder up. What up, bro? Pretty good game we got going on right now, man. How you doing, Craig? Who you think's gonna win the college championship? Thunder or Chet makes both 42-36. Chet's got 6.6 rebounds, 2 assists. Here's Spencer. Hands it off here up top to Richard over the Buddy. Buddy finds Payton on the right elbow. Bounce past the Hield. Hield layup no good. Offensive board by Richard. Put back is short and Chet gets another rebound. Indiana, that'd be awesome, Craig, if they won it all. Mitchell, the floater. That's no good. Chet the rebound. Put back is good. And timeout by Golden State. Thunder on a 6-0 run. Since the Warriors cut it down to 2. Timeout Golden State. Warriors got it down to 2. But Thunder bring it right back up. Right back up here to 8. Timeout Warriors. 44-36 lead for the Thunder. With 5:31 to go here in the second quarter. Wake up, Warriors. Yeah, it was a great start. Warriors outscored the Thunder 10-4 to start this quarter, but been outscored 6-3 since. Yeah, they're outscoring the Thunder 10-4. Now it's 13-10 in favor of the Warriors. 10 likes away, guys. Let's get 1,000 likes during this timeout. 10 likes away. 10 likes away from 1,000. Let's go. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Let's go. No Laker game tonight. No Laker game tonight. Just the Warriors. I don't like this lineup. Richard, Horford, Hield, Payton, and Spencer. It's a 4. Yeah, God, I just realized it's a 4-guard lineup. But so it is for the Thunder. Both teams rocking a 4-guard lineup right now. Except for Thunder have a lot more talent than the Golden State Warriors. Oh, baby. We got 1,000 likes. Blue Afro Roaches here. Let's go. Thank you guys for over 1,000 likes here in the first half. Thank y'all. That is awesome. We really appreciate the support here tonight. We know there's no Steph, Draymond, Jimmy, Milton. You guys are still here watching the best team in the league. Take on the Warriors. We appreciate y'all's support. Guys, hit that sub button. We're live all season long for basketball until we have an NBA champion. We're live for the football playoffs till we have a Super Bowl champion. Thank y'all for joining. What about another Afro Roach Mofo? The other one, I had to throw it away when I moved. It stank. It was kind of squished. So right now we're just rocking with the blue one. I do got to get a new one because this one's kind of smashed as well. I'll take a lot more care of the new one. Yeah, I had to get rid of it. Has Moody played? He has. He hasn't had that great of a game. We need him for 1-3. He's made a 3 in every game, including the Thunder game, since November 14th. He's made at least 1-3 in every game. See if he can make one. We need one more point from Horford, and we need 7 more points from J-Dub. So it's right there. Let's go. All right, come out of this timeout. Be Warrior basketball trailing by 8. They were down by 2, but it's a 6-0 run right now for the Thunder. Can I get a yellow afro? It would blend in with the stream, mofo. I would hella blend in with the stream. It'd be hilarious. Most consecutive seasons averaging 30 points a game. Shea's got 4 in a row. Shea's got 4 in a row. All right, Warriors out of the timeout. It's Spencer, Hield, Podge, Post, and Horford. So double big lineup for Golden State. Post, Podge, to Spencer, the Hield. Buddy left elbow. Looking, pass it up to Horford. Backs down Mitchell. Horford goes inside, kicks it out the post for 3. No good. Rebound, fought for it, goes to Podge. 3. That's too strong. Caruso the rebound. Warriors are slowed down a little bit. Once denied by Horford. Ball found the hands of Mitchell. And Chet hits a 3. Damn. And the lead right back up to 11 for the Thunder. Horford's played great defense here today. Here's Pods to Spencer. Wide open. Missed a 3. Oh, Warriors had a great start to the quarter. Now they've gone ice cold. Yo, didn't Wallace step on the backcourt right there? That should have been a backcourt violation. AJ Mitchell, step back 3. And now the Thunder are taking over. Thunder on a 12-0 run. 12-0 run here for the Thunder. Pods will draw a foul on the floor by AJ Mitchell. Ah, damn. 12-0 run. Warriors made this a 2-point game. But Thunder have gone on a 12-0 run since. I mean, you're facing the best team in the league. SGA and Carlson were checked back in here for the Thunder. So it's going to be SGA, Dort, Wallace, Carlson, and Caruso. Post, Pods, Horford, Hield, and Spencer for the Warriors. Here's Post up top, hand off to Buddy Hield. Hield will hand it off to Pods, right elbow. Pods attacks Wallace, goes inside, floater is short, no foul. Man, Warriors can't get a foul to save their lives here tonight. Here is Caruso down the lane. He'll draw a shooting foul on Hield. So Warriors don't get a call one way. Thunder get a call the other way. And it's 2 shots for the Thunder. That's typical. That's typical Thunder basketball for you. You don't get a call, but the Thunder do the same thing. They get a call. That's typical Thunder basketball for you. Nothing you can do about it. Caruso, first free throw up and good. 13-0 run. Pause not hitting 3. Warriors are just not shooting well tonight. They were to start the game, or to start the quarter, but Warriors 29% shooting, 22% for downtown. Thunder 43% shooting, 33% from downtown. Caruso up and good. All of a sudden, it's a 16-point game. 14-0 run here for the Thunder. Here's Spencer with the ball. Spencer will give it to Pods. Pods back to Spencer inside for Horford. Horford will take Carlson. Kick it back out to Spencer. Takes a bump around Wallace. Spencer layup. Missed it. Oh, man, Warriors. Here's SGA right down the lane. SGA is up and good. My God. A 16-0 run here for the Thunder. 16-0 run for the Thunder. Horford will have it up top. Hand it off here to the right elbow for Moody to Horford. Horford attacks the smaller Caruso. Kicks it out to Spencer. Back to Horford in the corner against Caruso. Caruso will steal it away. Caruso will steal it away. What is happening? Warriors have not scored in over 4 minutes. Lou Dort for 3. Banked it in. Timeout, Golden State. All of a sudden, they trail by 21. A 19-0 run. 19-0 run for the Thunder just like that. Timeout, Golden State. Wow. Oh, Lord have mercy. We're taking this off. Jesus. Hey, guys. We're 50 likes away from 1,100 here in the first half. Thank you all so much for joining. Over 2,700 in the chat. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Warriors and Jazz tomorrow night at back-to-back. We will be live for that game. We will be live for that game. Golly, man. 19-0 run for the Thunder. Warriors had this game down to 2. The Thunder called a timeout and go on a 19-0 run. Rocha said I was scared. I asked. I didn't say you were. I asked. It was just a joke. Oh, man, that sucks. Warriors have not scored in 4.5 minutes. Warriors have not scored in 4.5 minutes. Has Pat scored yet? No, he's 0 for 5 tonight. He does have 4 assists. Curry knew they weren't going to win, so set out. Basically, mofo, Warriors were like, all right, probably not going to win this game, even if Dre, Jimmy, and Steph play. Why not rest him today? Play them tomorrow in a game we should win. All right, coming out of the timeout, the Warriors ball. They were down by 2 about 4 minutes ago, and now they all of a sudden down by 21. That's the Thunder for you. All right, Warriors in the blacks on the right side of the court with under 2:50 to go in the first half. Here's Pods with the ball up top, hands it off to Moses Moody. Moody will drive inside, met up by Carlson, bounce it to Santos. Santos inside for Horford. Horford kicks it to Richard up top. The rookie inside for Santos. Santos fouled by Alex Caruso. He's Santos to the line for 2 free throws. That is the 14th foul on the Thunder. No, that's the 15th foul. Warriors in the bonus. Warriors would go to the bonus for the rest of the period. That's not. Oh, whoa. Why is that like that? What the heck? All right, Warriors in the bonus for the rest of the period. Santos will make the first 57-37. It's not over till it's over. That's right, Kim. And ain't over till it's over. Stops and shots. Stops and shots here for Golden State. Santos misses the second free throw. Carlson gets the rebound. All right, here comes the Thunder back the other way. Here's a drive by Wallace, and Wallace up and good. My God. Thunder making everything. It's a 21-1 run. 21-1 run. Now for the Thunder. Yeesh. Here is Pregame. We'll have it on the right elbow. Pods against Carlson. Hands it inside for Richard. And the rookie's got 10. 10 points tonight for Will Richard. 10 points, 2 rebounds for the rookie. Here's SGA to Carlson. He will hand it back to SGA against Richard. Screen. SGA, step back, jump shot is no good. Al Horford with the rebound. Here comes Golden State back the other way. Podge at the ball. Gets it screened by Horford. Finds Richard in the corner. He's got SGA on him. Puts a move on him. Richard pulls up and one. Will Richard. The rookie. Fouled by SGA. How about Will Richard here tonight? Making it from downtown. Attacking inside. Going up. Getting in ones. The Warriors may have found a second-round gem. And Will Richard always having great games when the starters are resting. BDC, I don't think any Warrior fan in the chat think we're losing because of the refs. But nice try, dog. Not a single Warrior fan thinks we're losing because of the refs. The rest don't. The rest haven't scored in 4 minutes. The rest aren't shooting bad. SGA misses, gets his own rebound, and puts it in. 61-42. So get out of here with that. Here's Pods. Second chance points, 19-2 in favor of the Thunder. Sheesh. Santos will have it against Cason Wallace. Santos goes down the baseline, passes the post, and it's knocked out of bounds by Carlson. We got 58 seconds to go here in the first half. Guys, we're 20 likes away from 1,100. Let's see if we get 1,100 likes here before the end of the half. Let's get 1,100 likes here before the end of the half. Pods, inbounds, Moody, 3, there it is. Moses Moody continues to make at least 1 3 a game. That's 21 straight games of the 3. Well, that hit. Now we need 1 more point from Horford and 8 more points from J-Dub. 21 straight games of the 3 for Moses Moody. J-Dub inside. Offensive foul. Offensive foul on J-Dub. That was drawn by Brandon Pregame. Warrior basketball trailing here by 16. It's going to make this a 14 or 13 point game here. Lakers are up by 10. Okay. They could blow out the Grizzlies. Oh, I mean, Grizzlies have been playing better of late. They have. Especially Cedric Coward. That dude's a stud, man. All right, here comes Potts the other way. Warriors can go 2 for 1 here. Pregame attacks SGA. Falls down. Passes out the post. Warriors cannot go 2 for 1 now. Hands it off to Richard, who's got 10 points. Attacking the torture chamber. Finds Pods up top. 4-3. No good. Rebound Carlson. Thunder can hope for the final shot if they want here. SGA will slow it down here against Pregame. Warriors do have a foul to give, and they use it as I say that. 8 seconds to go. Inbounds here for the Thunder. Lifelong Laker fan, never liked LeBron. He's doing decent so far besides 3 turnovers. What's up, Ori King? How you doing, man? Welcome on in. Guys, we're 10 likes away from 1,100. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. Let's go. All right, if you haven't hit that sub button, if your name is public, it'll pop up right here and I'll shout you out. SGA up top, 6, 5. Almost off the ball. Gives it out. Mitchell. Dort. 3. Out the buzzer. For Lou Dort. And the Thunder take a 19-point lead into the halftime break. Great shot there by Lou Dort to end the half with the 3. 64-45 lead here for the Thunder at halftime. And we just hit 1,100 likes at halftime. Thank you all so much. Good first half. Well, for you guys. Warriors started off slow in the first quarter, picked it up a little bit. Started off hot in the second quarter. They, at one point, were outscoring the Thunder 10-4. They ended up getting outscored 26-12 cents. So they were up 10-4 in this quarter, made it a 2-point game. But ever since being outscored 26-18. 26-12 since then. All right, guys, about to go over the halftime box score. As I do that, smack that like, hit that sub button. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate y'all, even without Jimmy, Steph, and Dre. You guys still hanging out for the best team in the league against the Warriors. It's been a fun night. All right, y'all ready to go over the halftime box score? Y'all ready to go over the halftime box score? Let's do it, shall we? Let's do it. All right. So for the Thunder, they are shooting 47% and 41% for downtown. Let's zoom this in a little bit. There we go. For the Warriors, they're shooting 33% and 25% for downtown. Turnovers, 6 apiece. Rebounds, 31 for the Thunder, 21 for the Warriors. All right, let's go over the individual stats here. Let's zoom this in again. There we go. All right, for the Thunder, it's Chet with 11 and 9. Almost a double-double for Holmgren. Damn. SGA's got 16 and 5 assists. Lou Dort's got 11 points. J-Dub's got 8, 5, and 2. And Case and Wallace got 2 points, 3 rebounds, and assists, and 2 steals. Off the bench, everybody has scored. It's Carlson with 2, 7 rebounds. 4 for Caruso, that's points. Isaiah Joe's got 2 points. Wiggins got 5 points. And Mitchell's got 3 points and 4 assists. So everybody scored at the bench. That's 7, 10, 14, 16 points off the bench here for the Thunder. Scroll down here to the Golden State Warriors. It's 6 points and 2 rebounds for Guy Santos. 2 points and a rebound for Quentin Post. 5 points and a rebound for Moody. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for Brandon Pregame. Will Richard, leading scorer for the Warriors. He's got 13 points. Great game for Richard, shooting for downtown, getting inside, drawing fouls. Off the bench, it's 2 for Trace and 6 rebounds, 5 for Horford, 2 for Hield, and 2 for Payton. So Warriors at 7, 9, 11 points off the bench for Golden State, and 7, 10, 14, 16 for the Thunder. All right, let's go over to the stats here. Let's see. Assist 18 to 10 in favor of the Thunder. Sheesh. 7 offensive rebounds for Oklahoma City, 6 for Golden State. Free throws, 9 of 9 for the Thunder, 10 of 12 of the Warriors. The Warriors actually have more free throws in that first half. Fast turnovers, 6 each. Not much points off of turnovers. 7 for the Warriors, 9 for the Thunder. Fast break points and points in the paint. Warriors are getting killed. 17 to 7. Fast break points here for the Thunder. 32-18 points in the paint for Oklahoma City. So Warriors getting outscored in transition, getting outscored in the paint, getting out rebounded. At least they're not turning over the ball. So Thunder doing everything well, shooting well, rebounding, assisting, points in the paint, fast break points. Thunder doing everything well. All right, there we go, guys. There's our halftime box score. I am going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I will put the Warriors stats on the screen for you guys. Smack that like. Hit that sub button to see how close we get to 1,200 likes. Before I get back, I'll be right back, all right? Yep. All right. I'm back. I'm back. Whoa, why is that? What the heck? Oh, I know why. Bop, bop. There we go. All right, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Thank you guys so much for joining here tonight. We are, hey, we're 30 likes away from 1,200. That is awesome here at halftime. You guys are blowing up that like button. Warriors were looking good for a moment. And then they allowed the Thunder to go on a 21-1 run in that quarter. Hey, what's up, Yvette? How the hell are you tonight? The Warriors are awful? I wouldn't say they're awful. They're just mid. Can the Warriors still win? Sure. They were down over 20 points. I guess this team last game came back and took the lead in the third quarter. It's going to be tough without Jimmy, Steph, and Dre. But you never know. We need Jordan Poole? Nah, man. We're good. We do need a real center? Yes, we do. Are you ready to see AD as a Hawk? I am, mofo. I think that's where he ends up. It just makes a lot of sense. I just don't want him as a Warrior. Sad about this game. It's all good. You know, coming into the game with no big three. Don't expect to win. Just expect us at least try. Big day tomorrow, Vet. Big day. Niners, Warriors tomorrow. Let's go. We will be live tomorrow, guys. Niners and Seahawks, followed by Warriors and Jazz. Niners, Seahawks, Warriors, Jazz tomorrow. Sorry, guys. I had to get something to eat. I was starving. You're making birria tacos tomorrow? Okay? Last night, at my best friend's house, we had birria burgers. It was regular hamburger meat with sauce, birria on top, and in cheese. Amazing. Never had a birria hamburger before. I've had a birria pizza, tacos, burrito. Never had a birria burger. It was amazing. It was so good. Am I eating just a cookie? Just a cookie here, just to give me something in my stomach. That's a crazy combo. Mofo, it worked. I scarfed down 2 of those mother effers, bro. It was so good. It really worked together. It did. Rogelio's dad is such a great cook, man. He made it work. Well, yeah, we're here at halftime, guys. Thunder lead it 64-45. And in that quarter, really on a 24-3 run. 24-3 run in that quarter. Tristan, you still want to curry? Crayfish, I don't want Zion, bro. I don't want Zion. I'll take Trey Murphy, but not Zion. Lakers up 12. Keep playing pods. Pods. It's all right in that first half. 8 points with 3 of 9 shooting. Like to see him be a little bit more efficient here, but he should definitely have about 15 points here tonight. Go get Jared Allen. Shoo, mofo. I love Jared Allen, man. God, he'd fit perfect with this team. A big that can actually rebound and play inside the paint. That'd be lovely. Oh, Sean Williams, that birria burger was amazing. Tonight, probably gonna have some mac and cheese. Probably gonna have some mac and cheese for dinner tonight. Will Richards, a future Golden State, just needs to improve and be consistent. Will Richard, man. Whether Steph's playing, whoever's playing, who's not playing, this kid steps up. 13 points, 5 for 10 in that first half, 2 rebounds. Will Richard, I don't know how this guy landed in the second round, man. Won the national championship last year with Florida. Dude's a bucket. Warriors found a gem in Will Richard. Say the Warriors to come back. Warriors! Let's go, man. Who believes? Dumb Nation. Anybody out there believe the Warriors can come back? Down 19 right now. What do y'all think? Y'all think we could come back? See or no? I believe Warriors could go on a run. We saw it. The beginning of the second quarter, it went on a 10-4 run. The Warriors could just get more consistent shots. They could try to come back in this game. I think we cover the spread. That would be fantastic too. What's up, Rigier? What's up, bro? Yes, we can. I believe. Let's go, Warriors. If you believe the Warriors are going to come back, hit that like button. We're 60 likes away from 1,200. If you're a Thunder fan and think y'all, nah, Warriors are trash, they ain't coming back, well, then hit that like button if you think the Thunder, if you're a Thunder fan, you think the Thunder are going to win this game. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Should have second half here pretty soon. Just watch the college ball about to turn on Warrior game. Hell yeah, we're here. Greek, do I think we're going to 80? No, I don't. Apparently, it was the Mavericks who called the Warriors about Anthony Davis, not the other way around. And it sounds like we pretty much declined it. So, no, I don't think we're going to 80. Nor do I think we should, nor do I want us to. If he can stay healthy, yeah, of course. He's such a great player when he's healthy, but he just can't. We just got to get stops and shots. Yes, ma'am, Kim Atwater. Yes, ma'am. And he would be dope. He'd be dope if he can stay healthy. All right. Getting ready. Excuse me. Getting ready for the third quarter. Warriors trail it by 19. Let's see if they can make a little bit of a push here in this third quarter. They did last time. Last time against the Thunder, they outscored them by over 20 points. In the second quarter, came back and at one point took the lead against the Thunder in that game. Thunder pulled away late. Let's see if the Warriors can do it again here in the second half. Guys, tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper app. That's right, the #1 sports app out there for daily fantasy sports, live in-game updates, and live in-game scores. And they got a couple great promotions for you guys going on. First, get a free $20 entry by just signing up. That's all you have to do. Just sign up, no deposit required, and get a free $20 entry. But if you already have, no problem. Get a 100% match up to $100 using that code FURY. That's FURY. 100% match up to $100. We put in a slip tonight. Horford's 1 point away. Moody's already hit his 3. J-Dub needs only 7 more points. So right there. Let's see the Warriors keep this competitive. Let's hit that. Make it 2 in a row. And guys, shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring tonight's stream, baby. Let's go. Let's see what the Warriors can do here in the second half. You guys ready? Are y'all ready for the second half? Let me know in the chat. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. You ready, Tristan Allen? I'm ready. Third quarter dub. Let's go, Greek. You ready, Ivan? Nelly's ready. Let's go. Berto. Chime, just call me Roger. That's all that matters, man. Ready? This is Kevin Durant. Edison's third quarter is OKC's best quarter. It's one of the Warriors' best quarters. All right. So out of the second half, here's Real Richard. He'll have it Warriors down the left side of the court in the black alternate jerseys tonight. Here's Santos. He'll go inside. He'll spin. Go up and under and draw a shooting foul. Guy Santos will start the second half at the line for 2. Ooh, Post also fell down. He's a little slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. But a foul on Aaron Wiggins and 2 free throws coming up here for J-Dub. J-Dub, sorry. Saw him on the feed. For Guy Santos, excuse me. I need OKC by 14.5 to give me a Benjamin. Well, good luck, shotgun. Good luck. 50 likes away. Okay, guys, let's make the goal 1,300 likes here in the third quarter. Let's make the goal 1,300 likes. That's 150 likes here in the third quarter. We got over 1,800 in the building. Hit that like button. Let's get to 1,300 likes. Santos misses the first free throw. Santos makes the second free throw. 64-46 lead for the Thunder. Now they'll have the first possession of the second half. They're in their regular blues on the right side of the court, with Chet, Wiggins, Dort, J-Dub, and SGA. Foul here by the Warriors. Foul by the Warriors. That's according to Post. It's Santos, Post, Mooney, Potts, and Richard for the Warriors. All right. Here is an inbounds. Here's J-Dub. He'll kick it out top to Aaron Wiggins. Excuse me. Finds Lou Dort left elbow. Hands it off to SGA. Backdoor cut for J-Dub, and he scores. J-Dub's now got 10 points. We need 5 more. Here is Brandon Pregame. Finding post with a pump fake back to Pods. He's got Lou Dort on him. Bounce pass is a bad one. It's going to go out of bounds and a Warrior turnover. He was trying to hit Richard. He just threw it a little too strong right there. Warrior turnover down by 20. Do not trade Pods. If you have to, you have to, man. You got to do what it takes to give Steph another opportunity on the ring. That means getting rid of Kuminga, Pods, Moody. You do it. Here's Chet for 3. No good. Santos with the rebound. Here comes Gee back the other way here for Golden State. Santos attacks Williams. Kicks it out here to the post. Hands it off to Moody and sets a screen. Moody, tough jumper over. Chet is good. Nice shot there by Moses Moody. Warriors down by 18. Here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He will split the defense and hand it off to Chet. Chet is fouled by Court in post. And Chet Holmgren to the line for 2 shots. Guys, we're 30 likes away from 1,200. Let's go. Let's hit 1,200 likes, shall we? Let's hit 1,200 likes. Let's go. It costs nothing to hit that like button. Damn right, shotgun. Hey, it's a New Year's special. It's free. It's free to hit that like. Hit that sub button, baby. They're going to look to see if this is a flagrant foul on Quentin Post. They're going to look to see if this is a flagrant on Quentin Post as he fouls Chet. No, I don't think that should be a flagrant. Looks like Post went up. He was going for the ball. I don't think this should be a flagrant. It should be just a common foul. Okay. No flagrant. Common foul. 2 shots here for Chet Holmgren. 2 shots. I need Chet for 8 more and Pause for 1 more assist. Woo, good luck, Chet. Pause should have stayed in college for another 4 years. Jesus. Pause is a decent player. He's got a lot of upside. He's been playing a lot better for Golden State. Chet, first free throw is good. 67. 48 lead here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. What's the weather tomorrow for the Niner game? It's supposed to be raining towards the 4th quarter. 68-48 lead for the Thunder. Was Mitchell out? He's off the bench. He didn't play it particularly well in that first half. Here's Post. Off the Pods. Pods screened by Post. And Post shoved Lou Dort. That's an offensive foul. Quentin Post having a terrible night tonight. 0 for 3. And now just picked up his 4th foul. Not a good night for Quentin Post here. I don't know why he just shoved Lou Dort for no reason, man. Post in his head right now. Here comes the Thunder back the other way. Here's a steal by Brandon Pregame. Pods. We're handing off to Post. Post will go up. He missed. Tip. Good. Post follows his own shot. This is first field goal of the night. 1 for 5 for Quentin Post. Here's SGA. Taken away by Post. He tried to lob it. And Post got it and saved it inbounds. Here's Santos off to Brandon Pregame. Gets a screen by Post. Pods. Post. 3. No good. Rebound Chet. And that's a double-double now. 13 and 10 for Chet Holmgren. 13 and 10 for Chet here tonight. SGA got the ball deflected by Richard, but picked it back up. SGA will go inside, fall down, no foul, rebound Richard. The rookie will bring it up court here for Post. Finds Pods. Pods to the corner for Moody. Moody around Chet. Hands off Richard. Floater. Rimmed out. Halfway in and out for Will Richard. Here's J-Dub the other way. J-Dub flips it up and in. Oops. 70-50 lead for the Thunder. J-Dub's got 12. We need 3 more points from J-Dub. Here's Pods off the bank. That's no good. Another rebound for Chet. Chet's got 12 rebounds. Here's J-Dub again. J-Dub fades away and short. Keith Santos with the rebound. Hands it off to Pods. Pods will bring it up court against Chet Holmgren. We got under 9 to play here in the third quarter. Here's Santos inside, and he's fouled. Santos fouled on the floor, and now being inbounds here for Golden State. We got 8:29 to go here in the third quarter. Warriors trail by 20. We are 10 likes away from 1,200, y'all. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Thank y'all for joining here tonight. Thank y'all for joining here today. Hit that like, hit that sub button, baby. All right, here's Pregame. We'll have a left elbow, handed off to Richard. Finds Santos on the right elbow. Santos fouled on the floor by Aaron Wiggins. Back-to-back fouls by the Thunder. That is 3 team fouls now for Oklahoma City. Best release, Steph is there, taking mental notes. Oh yeah, Steph's on the bench. Steph is on the bench. They've shown him a couple times. He's right there. He's sitting on the front of the bench, actually. I see Kuminga. I don't see Dre or Butler. Unless they're sitting back there. Here's a skyhook by Quentin Post. Nice play there by Post. He's got a couple field goals here in the third quarter. Here's SGA back the other way. Step back jump shot is good. Vintage SGA on the midi. And it's 72-52 lead here for the Thunder. 18 points now tonight. 18 points now tonight for SGA. Here's Quentin Post. He'll have it against Chet. Post finds a cutting Richard. Kick out Gee. 4-3 rims out. Aaron Wiggins with the rebound. Here is Chet. Looking for a handoff here to J-Dub. J-Dub will kick it out to SGA. Pump fakes. Drives inside. Kicks it out. J-Dub for 3. No good. Rebound Santos. Here comes Gee back the other way. Santos down the baseline. Gee finds a cutting Richard. Richard's denied by Wiggins. Richard gets it back. Richard puts it up and short. J-Dub gets a rebound and comes out 3-on-2. He'll wait. Hand it off to SGA. He'll lay it up and out, but draw a shooting foul. SGA will draw a shooting foul with 7:03 to go here in the third quarter. And we'll go to the line for 2 free throws. It's a foul on Moses Moody. Foul on Moses Moody. Guys, we're 5 likes away for 1,200. Let's get the 1,200 likes during these free throws. Let's get the 1,200 likes during these free throws. Let's go. SGA will make the first one. 73-52 lead for the Thunder. I appreciate you, Tristan. Appreciate you, man. Warriors are bottom 2 team? Not really, no. We're a playing team right now. We probably will be a playing team. Free throws are good for SGA. He's got 20 now. And it's Spencer with the inbounds. Warriors trail by 22. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's Richard off to Spencer with Moody, Peyton, and Trace. Spencer finds Peyton out to the left double for Richard. The rookies play great tonight. Hands it off to Peyton. Finds the stash. Hands it back to Peyton. 4 to shoot. His floater is short. And fighting for the rebound. Trace has got it. Trace puts it up and draws a shooting foul. That's the 14th foul already here by the Thunder. 14 fouls on the Thunder. And Trace will go to the line for 2. That was J-Dub on the shooting foul. And we'll get a mandatory timeout. Mandatory timeout here by Golden State. They trail it by 22 with 6:39 to go here in the third quarter. Timeout, Warriors. Warriors being outscored 10-7 here in the third quarter. 10-7. But Trace will have 2 free throws to try to make this a 20-point game again. We got 1,200 likes. Thank you all so much. Yeah. Here we go. Thank you all so much for 1,200 likes. Let's get to 1,300 now. That's our next goal. Let's get to 1,300 likes. We're 90 away. The rest of this game are pissing me off. I mean, they've had some bad calls, but it's not like they've been awful. Will the vets be back tomorrow? Yes. Pretty certain everybody will be back tomorrow. Milton included, and then Horford will be out tomorrow because he does not play back-to-backs. 106 games in a row with 20-plus points for SGA. And that's crazy, dude. 106 games in a row with 20-plus points. That's crazy. 1,200. Yes, sir, King. How's your Lakers looking, bro? We have time. Stops and shots. Stops and shots is right. Stops and shots is right, Kim. Let's go. Firing Kerr will make us worse. The chemistry will worsen. You won't see any Curry up all moments anymore. I completely disagree with you, phone. I think firing Steve Kerr today makes the Warriors a better team tomorrow. It makes a better team for the future. Firing Steve Kerr, making Terry Stotts and Jerry Stackhouse head coach right now would make this team better. It's not like they're going to change the system. The system's revolved around Steph Curry. You're acting like they fired Steve Kerr and all of a sudden a brand new system's coming in. It'd be the same system, just ran by a better coach with better rotations. They're still going to be revolved around Steph Curry in the all-ball movement. Not like any coach coming in here is going to change that, nor would Steph let them change that anyways. You're not going to change what's won you 4 championships. But changing Steve Kerr for a guy who actually knows what the fuck to do with his rotations would make this team better tomorrow. Romar with the 8 months and the coat of fury, baby. This team is beyond coaching anymore. We can blame Kerr all we want, need him to hang it up. But how are these guys NBA players? It's true. Steve Kerr can be a really bad coach, can have really bad rotations, but at times the Warriors are the ones on the floor playing the game, turning the ball over, not getting rebounds, not hustling, not having the energy. You're right. It's not just one person to blame for this Warriors downfall the last couple of years. It's multiple people. It's multiple people at nights. This person this night, this person the next night. It's this guy, this reason, this reason. You're right. Steve Kerr's definitely a big factor in it. Walmart, thank you for the 8 months, bro. Heedy with the $5 donation. Have you seen what Ryan Rollins is doing this season? He put up 29 and 8 tonight. He's averaging better numbers than some elite guards. Crazy. Dude, Ryan Rollins has found it in Milwaukee. He didn't really get to play for the Warriors. Wasn't really a thing for Washington. But man, he's found a role in Milwaukee. Kind of sucks that we got up on him, but we don't develop players anyways. I'm happy for him. I hope he keeps balling out himself for my fantasy team. Good for him. I have been paying attention to what he's done. He did do the 5, man. Good for him. Happy for him. All right, come on, let's time out. They're looking at something. Oh, okay. That was red. All right, 2 shots here from Trace coming up. 2 shots for Trace. Let's go, Panthers tomorrow. Good luck, Concho. I'll be watching that game for show, bro. There's Draymond on the bench. There he is. First one's good for Trace. So I don't know if I see Jimmy, but now Steph's there. Draymond's there. Trace will make both free throws. 74-54 lead here for the Thunder. On the floor, Holmgren, SGA, Dort, Wiggins, and Mitchell. For the Warriors, it's Moody, Richard, Trace, Payton, and Spencer. Here is Chet inside, kick out, left elbow for Wiggins. That rims out, and Trace snatches the rebound. Here comes Golden State back the other way. Here's Spencer up top against Lou Dort. Spencer will head it off to Trace, back to the stash. He will kick it to the corner and stolen away by A.J. Mitchell. Mitchell up court for Wiggins. Wiggins layup is good. And it's 76-54 lead for Thunder. Not much points off for turnovers tonight for either team. But there's two. Thunder's got 11. Warriors got 9 points off for turnovers tonight. Moody. Richard. 3. Very short. And Lou Dort gets the rebound. Here comes the Thunder back the other way. Here's Shea. Step back. 3 ball is good. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander puts the Thunder up by 25. Oof. Here's Spencer the other way. Spencer, kick out Richard to the corner for Payton. Payton will hand it off. Moody for 3. That's short. Rebound offensively by Richard. Put back. No good. Rebound by Wiggins. Up court pass for Dort is too strong and not go out of bounds. I'll be Warrior basketball trailing 79-54. Yeah, tough second half here for Golden State. Being outscored 15-9 here in the third quarter. Guys, we're 60 likes away, 70 likes away here from 1,300. Let's see how close to the 1,300 likes. Thank y'all for joining here tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, Warriors and Jazz, along with the Niner game. Here's Trace, blocked by Chet, and then fouled by Spencer. What a block by Chet. He came from the corner to deny that. Each team with 4 blocks here tonight. What a block by Chet Holmgren. Missy threes are hurting them. Neither team really shooting particularly well for downtown, but yeah. Warriors only 6 threes tonight. Mitchell right down the lane. And now it's a rout, folks. 27-point lead here for the Thunder. Spencer and Horford, or Pods and Horford about to check back in. Here's Buddy Hield to Spencer. Finds it to Trace. Trace hands it off to Buddy Hield. Hield will have on the left elbow. Find it back to Spencer. Got it against Dort for the shoot. Spin move. Hands off to Trace. Trace goes up by Chet Holmgren. Chet's got 4 blocks tonight. And then Chet lost the dribble out of bounds the other way. Chet lost the dribble out of bounds the other way. Wait, they're calling that Thunder ball? And yeah, Warriors are going to challenge. Warriors are going to challenge. That absolutely looked like it went off for Chet. Even Chet kind of went like this. Come on, refs. Do your job, man. So Warriors are challenged. You got a challenge here by the Warriors. Calling the floor as the ball to bounce off for Golden State. But based off of that live look, it looked like this should be a successful challenge. So challenge here by the Golden State Warriors. I hope I have enough beer in the fourth quarter. This was expected. I know I picked my team to win, but this was kind of expected. Oh, my back itches. You guys got to remember, I see a lot of people upset in chat. You guys got to remember, this is the best team in the NBA we're talking about versus the Warriors backups. Again, I picked the Warriors to win tonight, but realistically, it is going to be tough. You're talking about one of the greatest teams of all time here against a Warrior team without their top 3 stars. Like, I'm not going to get upset over this loss. I just want to see our players do well. Like, I'm happy for Will Richard tonight with the 13 points. Erica P with the $1 super sticker. Let's go, Erica. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Pat not having a good game tonight. 0 for 5 for the stash. 0 for 5. Trace 1 for 6, but he does have 4 points and 8 rebounds. Yeah, Chet's got 4 blocks tonight. And the call will be overturned. Call will be overturned. It was a challenge by the Warriors. Calling the floors are out of bounds off of Golden State. Call will be overturned. It will be off of Chet, and it'll be a turnover. It'll be Golden State basketball. Good news. Draymond has 0 turnovers. That's tough, Cray. That's tough, bro. Chet needs 25 points so I can hit this. Oof. Yeah, you need, what, 12 more points from Chet? I don't know if he's going to get that for you. This is just like the Utah yesterday. They were missing all the starters. Yep. If the Warriors wanted a back-to-back, everybody would have been playing tonight. Unfortunately, Warriors, you have a back-to-back tomorrow, which we will be live for. We will be live for that game tomorrow. Warriors are going to bounce back. Barring a miracle comeback tonight against Utah, a team they should absolutely beat. Laravia has 18 in the first half. Sheesh, Laravia. 6-point lead for the Lake Show. I don't understand the back-to-back thing. Even if they're older, like, come on, stop sitting, man. That's just a new era of NBA for you. Oh, Santos. That's just a new NBA era, man. You're going to see a lot of people resting. Even youngsters rest on back-to-backs now. It's unfortunately, this new era of basketball, man. Caruso come back in. I'm sure he will, even if it's a blowout. Guys, we are 60 likes away for 1,300. Thank y'all so much for hitting that like button. Thank y'all for joining here tonight. So it is a successful challenge for the Warriors. They maintain their timeout and will be their ball out of bounds. The Laravia revenge game is true. And they missed a possession. It's an offensive foul on the Warriors, so they give it right back. Offensive foul on Trace. Offensive foul on Trace. What just happened? All right, here comes the Thunder back the other way. Here's Chet. Kick out. Wiggins. 3 is good. And a 30-point lead here for the Thunder. They've taken over this second half. Spencer finds Horford. Backs down Wiggins. Inside the paint. Horford turnaround shot. Good. Whoop, that hit. Horford's points hit. And it's 84-56. Oh, we need 7 points from 3 points from J-Dub. We need J-Dub to come back in and get a 3. Here's a jump shot. Good by SGA. SGA's got 25 points now. Here is Podge driving. Floater is too strong. Chet with the defensive rebound. He's got 15 rebounds tonight. 15 rebounds for Chet. Here's SGA. Around a screen from Holmgren. SGA puts it above a Trace. Trace denied him. Trace denied him, but the ball wanted to bounce off of Podge's face. So that would be Thunder ball up 86-56. Get that out of here, Trace. Here's Chet up top. Holmgren will give it off to SGA. He will step back for 3, and he hits again. SGA from downtown. And it's 89-56. 28 now for SGA. Jesus. Here's Spencer to the corner. Horford for 3. Al Horford from downtown to answer back. And it's 89-59. SGA finds Chet. His layup is good. Right over Pods. Here's Pods back the other way. He'll have it up top. Screen by Trace. Pods for 3. Got it. Brandon Pregame from downtown. Back-to-back 3s for Golden State. And it's 91-62 Thunder. We got 2:08 to play here in the third quarter. Here comes Oklahoma City back the other way. SGA splits the defense, lost the ball. Warriors take it away. Horford, up-court pass for Hield. And Buddy Hield let it go right through his hands. This is why Buddy Hield doesn't play a whole lot. Come on, buddy. I was right there, man. You got to catch that. You got to catch that. Carlson in, AJ Mitchell in, Isaiah Joe with Dort and SGA. It's Podge, Trace, Horford, Hield, and Spencer for the Warriors. Here is AJ Mitchell. He will have it inside and kick out here to SGA. He's got it against Buddy Hield. SGA will draw a shooting foul on Buddy Hield. My God, Buddy Hield sucks. Jesus Christ. And Thunder, we're going to the bonus. Bonus for the Thunder. SGA to the line for 2. Russell Westbrook passes Oscar Robinson to become the highest scoring point guard in NBA history. Now, there you go. Congratulations to Russell Westbrook. The highest scoring point guard in NBA history. First one's good here for SGA. I know you're doing the Niner game tomorrow, but you guys doing the Panther game? We are not. We are not doing the Panther game tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing the Niner game and Warrior game. Niners and Warriors tomorrow, because Warriors on the back-to-back. Niners and Warriors tomorrow. God, I can't wait. SGA makes both. He's got 30. He's got 30.7 assists. All right, here is Pregame. 1:37 to go here in the third quarter. Podge, met up by Carlson, hands it off to Horford. Horford hands it to Spencer, now the Pregame up top. Podge, pump fakes to Hield on the left elbow. 5 to shoot against Joe. Buddy, for 3, missed it, because he's trash. And a rebound here by Lou Dort. Buddy Hield 1 for 5 with 3 fouls. He's got more fouls than points. Step back, 3. SGA misses. Horford gets the rebound. We got 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Here's Spencer. He'll have it up top, hand off to Horford. Horford for 3. No. And I'll go out of bounds off the side iron to SGA. Or out of bounds to the Thunder. Guys, I know it's a 30-point game. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Smack that like button. We're 60 away for 1,300. Here's AJ Mitchell against Horford. Inside for Carlson. Buddy Hield got the steal. Pods up court to Spencer. To Hield. Step aside for 3. Hey, Buddy made it. There you go, Buddy Hield. There you go. And it's 93-65 lead for the Thunder. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Here is Mitchell driving inside. Mitchell off the glass is good. 95-65 lead here for the Thunder. 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Here comes Spencer back the other way. He'll have it here against AJ Mitchell. 17 to go, 13 to shoot. Spencer finds Horford, the Podge right elbow against Carlson. Podge attacks inside, fades, fires, and short. Horford the offensive rebound. Back to Podge. Warriors go for the final shot. 3, 2, 1. Podge, floater at the buzzer, draws a shooting foul. Podge draws a shooting foul with 0.6 to go. 0.6 to go. Foul on Lou Dort. And I'll send Pregame to the line for 2 shots. Pause to the line for 2 shots. Spencer's 0 for 5 tonight. He's definitely facilitating. He's got 6 assists. Nobody can shoot there, but Al's having a great night. Al Horford, 3 for 5, 10 points, 5 rebounds. He's been fantastic for Golden State lately. Podge for free throws, no good. He's shooting 77% from the line this season. 77%. He's missed 2 free throws here so far tonight. Podge will make the second. 95-66. Inbounds for the Thunder. And that would do it for the third quarter. After 3 quarters, Thunder lead it 95-66. All right. Need y'all to hold up them force in the chat. Hold up them force in the chat. Hold them up to the skies. Put them in the chat. Because we're going to go to the fourth quarter. Or what we call the clutch quarter. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. Well, Warriors down 29 points. And see how they can make this a ball game in the fourth quarter. Guys, smack that like. Hit that sub button. Thank you, regardless, for joining us here tonight. Warriors outscored 31-21. 31-21 in that quarter. Check this out. Warriors have scored 23 points in the first, 22 points in the second, and 21 points in the third. So 23, 22, 21. So that means they're going to score 20 here in the fourth. Thunder, meanwhile, they've scored 30 points in every quarter. 34, 30, 31. So, guys, hit that like button. Let's go to the fourth quarter. Let's see if the Warriors can get this game any closer than it already is. Or that it's not, I should say. But regardless, thank you guys for joining. We'll be live tomorrow for Warriors and Jazz. Warriors and Jazz back-to-back tomorrow for the Golden State Warriors. Be live tomorrow. Tower, you got a new toothbrush? Got a toothbrush for Christmas? That's dope, bro. That's dope. Oh, Raynard got hurt? Oh, that sucks, Rozier. I had him in one of the membership leagues. He was killing it for fantasy. That sucks. Emmanuel Flores with a 2. This is the result by disrespecting the champs. Well, Warriors probably figured they weren't going to win anyways tonight. So they went to West the Big 3. Had to come back tomorrow in a game they should win. That's the shitty part about back-to-backs, man. Yo, Emmanuel, they got the 2, bro. Yeah, I just saw that, Chower. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Khaled tomorrow will be live for the Niners and Seahawks game. Josh will be back. And then he'll take off, start the Jazz and Warrior game, and I'll join him after the Niners and Seahawks game is done. So 2 streams tomorrow. Niners, Seahawks, followed by Jazz and Warriors. Is J-Dub still in? We'll see if he starts the fourth quarter. We'll see if he starts the fourth quarter. This is why they need MPJ. Somebody could score a rebound. Not mine, MPJ. MPJ, Claxton, Giannis, Trey Murphy. One of those guys would be fantastic for this Warrior squad. Another game where SGA doesn't play the fourth. Looking like it, man. Looking like it. All right, starting the fourth quarter, Warriors trail at 95-66. It should be Thunder basketball here. Will they play Chet? Well, let's start. It's Mitchell, Wiggins, Joe, Kendrick Williams, and Carlson. We might not see Chet, J-Dub, SGA, and here in the fourth. And Santos, Moody, Richard, Trace, and Spencer for the Warriors. Damn, we're only 3 points away from J-Dub hitting. That's tough. I know a lot of you guys needed Chet tonight. It doesn't look like he's going to hit. All right. Here's Wiggins. Right elbow. Attacking inside. Layup's too strong. Moody gets the rebound. Here comes Spencer back the other way. Hands it off to Santos. Santos over to Spencer. He'll have it up top. Give it off to Santos. And an offensive foul on Moses Moody. Offensive foul on Moody. Going to see just hits the 3 every time. Hey, why not try to shoot yourself back in this game? It's not going to really work, but. All right, here comes the Thunder up court. It's A.J. Mitchell off to Kendrick Williams. Hands it to the corner for Isaiah Joe. His 3's up, and his 3 is nothing but nylons. And now double-digit splashes here for the Thunder. Here's Moody for 3. That's his second of the night. Moody answers right back, and the Warriors with double-digit splashes here tonight. 69 for Golden State. Nice. 98-69 lead here for the Thunder. Here is Mitchell to the corner. Wiggins for 3. That is short. Carlson, the tip in. Just the tip. And the Thunder first to 100 here tonight. Thunder first to 100. They lead at 100-69. All right, Jet Luck, you have a great night. Thanks for the support tonight, brother. Catch you later, dude. Moody, 3. Short this time. Rebound Isaiah Joe. Here comes Joe back the other way for Oklahoma City. Finds Carlson, and he's fouled by Santos. Carlson will go to the line for 2 shots. Yeah, Thunder starters are probably done. Thunder starters are probably done. First free throw's good. 101. 69. Lead for the Thunder. Butler's into two. Butler was out tonight due to an illness. Butler was out tonight due to an illness. Guys, keep it that like button. We're 30 likes away. 30 likes away for 1,300. Thank y'all for joining. Appreciate y'all. Still being here despite the score. Spencer for 3, back iron. Offensive board Trace. Trace will go up and he'll draw a shooting foul. That's on Brandon Carlson and Trace Jackson Davis to the line for 2. By the way, on this was, oh my God, Muffalo. All right, Dead Demon. We catch you later, bro. Thanks for joining, man. Hey, what's up? Damage says I listen to you guys for Game 7. Thank you, Furious guys. Happy New Year. Hey, same to you. Happy New Year, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. Cason Wallace got hurt. Okay, damn, that sucks for Zier. Will Shea come back in? No. Did any of you guys take him for 32 points? I know his line was at 31.5. I saw that. I was like, well, he might not play the 4th tonight. I'm not going to take that. All right, Tristan, you have a great night, bro. Appreciate you, man. This is a scheduled loss pretty much, yeah. 1 out of 2 for Trace. 102-70 lead for the Thunder. Post coming back? Most likely not. He did not have a good night. You took him for 30.5? Oh, man, that sucks. Here's a floater good by A.J. Mitchell. Oh, that sucks. Oh, hell no, mofo. But you're probably not wrong, bro. Tucker to the Dodgers. He, 4-3 is off the side iron. Spencer gets the offensive rebound. Finds it to Trace. Hands it back to the stash. Spencer against Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Bounce pass to Richard. Finds it over the Moody. Pass Wiggins. Moody pump fakes. Fades and fires and scores. Moses Moody for 2. He's got, what, 11 points here tonight. 11 for Moses. Here's the Thunder back the other way. Here's Mitchell up top here. Finds it to Joe. Joe to Kendrick Williams hitting the left elbow inside for Mitchell. Mitchell goes up and a goaltend on Trace Jackson Davis. He thought he blocked it. Warriors to see they challenge down 24. Oh, that's close. I wouldn't challenge that. What's up, SGA Sports Talk? What's up, bro? So, no challenge. Warriors down 106-72. Here's Spencer. He'll have it to the right corner for Moses Moody. Moody will attack Mitchell. Go inside. And 1 from Moses Moody. Nice second half from Moses. He's got 13, looking for 14 here at the line. 106-73. They must have taken away a 3. Yeah, they took a... Oh, wow, okay. They took away a 3 from the Warriors. Moody and 1 is no good. Rebound Kendrick Williams. Here comes the Thunder back the other way. They'll have the possession with under 9 minutes to go. Here's a lob. A.J. Mitchell to Carlson for the lob and the jam. And it's 108-73. Will Butler play tomorrow? Yeah, expect Butler, Steph, Dre, Melton to all be back tomorrow. And Horford will be out because they're back-to-back. Here is a steal by Aaron Wiggins. He stole it from Moody. It's a 3-on-1 the other way. Here is a lob from Joe to Carlson. Timeout Golden State. Timeout Warriors. They are down 110-73. 110-73. Timeout Warriors with 8:24 to go here in regulation. Guys, we're 30 likes away from 1,300. Let's hit that. Hit that like button like the Thunder are hitting their shots and destroying the Warriors tonight. Appreciate y'all joining here. Still have over 1,700 hanging out. Appreciate y'all. A 3 away from a 40-point lead. Yes, sir. Shit. Tagged you on the next big time WNBA story? Okay, Rozier. This is disgusting to watch. We're going against the best team in the world, so. New addition, Stephanie. I don't know how to say that name. 7-1. Holy smokes. What is Carlson on? He's having a good game. Carlson's got what, 10 points? He's 4 for 5 with 8 rebounds. Almost a double-double for Carlson. Oh, Jose, we absolutely need to make a move. Whether it's for Giannis, it's Claxton, it's Michael Porter Jr., it's Trey Murphy. Warriors have to make a move. And in, what, less than 12 days, Jonathan Kuminga will be tradable. In less than 12 days, Kuminga will be tradable. So, once that hits, it's all hands on deck for Golden State. It's all hands on deck for Golden State. So soon, Warriors will be making a move soon. Let's hope it's a good one. Let's hope it's a good one. J-Dog coming back in? No, he is not. We're not going to see the starters in for either team, unfortunately. Haven't seen a blowout in a lot. Well, that's what happens when the Warriors are playing their backups and you're facing the best team in the league. Less than 2 weeks, guys. Be patient. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Soon as the 13th hits, Kuminga's gone, hopefully, and the Warriors will make a move. Yo, bro, wish the Warriors come back? The Warriors come back, I'll give 50 memberships. If the Warriors come back, I'll gift 20 memberships. The Warriors come back. You missed your parlay by one? Rip. Yeah, I had J-Dub for 15 points. Needed 3 more from him. Oh, well. Yeah, Shotgun. You're going to hit that minus 14.5, bro. For sure. JK for MPJ? Absolutely. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Welcome to Jack in the Box. All right, come on to the timeout. Timeout here by Golden State. They throw 110-73. We'll have the possession. IDK, bro, honestly, I think the Warriors will be asleep at the trade deadline. Knowing the front office mofo, wouldn't be shocked. But they can't sit here and see this and not think they have to make a move. Kuminga not playing. They can't just sit on their asses and not do anything, mofo. You got to go out and try to do something for Steph, man. Even if it doesn't work out, at least you know they made a run for it. What's up, J-Dog? What up, bro? All right. 8:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here comes Spencer up court for Golden State. We'll have it against A.J. Mitchell on the screen by Horford. Spencer will have it at right elbow against Kendrick Williams. Looking for a pass, hands it off to Moses Moody. Moody, step back here against Youngblood. What a name. Youngblood. Moody finds it to Payton, and a shot clock violation on Golden State. Shot clock violation on Golden State. Tristan out of the 2. Before I die, I want to be with you, Justin Rocha. Hey, one day, Tristan. One day we'll meet up with you, bro, and it'd be awesome, man. One day, brother. Tristan, we love you, man. Thank you for the 2, dude. Appreciate you. One day, bro. Mofo, if we got Giannis, dude, I'd lose it, bro. I'd absolutely lose it. Here is Mitchell. Inside for Carlson, taken away by Al Horford. Buddy finds it to Spencer. Back to Hield. Hield for 3 is good. Buddy Hield his second 3 of the ball game. 9 threes now for Golden State. And it's 110-76 lead for the Thunder. Here's Oklahoma City back the other way. Here's a corner 3 for Youngblood. That's no good. Rebound Pat Spencer. Spencer will have it up top. Hand it off here to Al Horford. Now to Moses Moody. Moody will hand it here to Spencer. To Buddy. Back to Spencer. Deflected pass, 8 to shoot. Horford inside Payton. Out. Buddy Hill. 3 again. No. Rebound by Pat. Pat, offensive rebound. Buddy finds Moody. Step aside 3. No good. Carlson, the rebound. He's got 9. Carlson 1 rebound away from a double-double. Here is a 3 by Youngblood. No good. Rebound, Al Horford. Here comes Moody to Spencer for 3. Way off. Kendrick Williams with the rebound. Here is Isaiah Joe back the other way with 6:23 to go. Joe will find it to the right elbow for Youngblood for 3. Got it this time. Youngblood from downtown. It's 11 threes now for the Thunder. Here's Moody. Right elbow against Kendrick Williams. Hands it off to Spencer to the corner. Horford catches shoot 3. That's nothing but nylon. Great night for Al Horford once again as a Warrior. 13 points for Al Horford here tonight. And here's a foul by Golden State. 5:51. 5:51 to go. Post will check back in. As Moody picked up the foul, Post checks in for Horford, and Wiggins checks in for A.J. Mitchell. So it's going to be Carlson, Williams, Joe, Wiggins, and Youngblood. Trace in for Moody. It's going to be Post, Moody, Trace, Hield, and Spencer. No, Trace enters for, Moody. Wait, that's wrong. It's going to be Post, Jackson, Hield, Payton, and Spencer. Inbounds here for Oklahoma City. Where's SG at? He's done for the day. They're up by way too many points. Here's a 3 by Carlson. No good. Buddy Hield with the rebound. Buddy brings it up the other way under 6 to go. Here's Post to the left elbow for Payton. Resets it here to Buddy over to Spencer. Spencer to the corner. Post for 3. That is no good. And Carlson's got a double-double. 10 points, 10 rebounds for Carlson. Youngblood for 3 again. Back-to-back threes for Youngblood. And it's 116-79. Warriors down 37 points. Spencer to Payton. Out to the corner for Hield. Payton to Spencer for 3. Spencer finally on the board. That's his first field goal of the night. He is 1 for 9 today. That's a 3 for Golden State. 116-82. Carlson to Kendrick Williams. Jump shot over Trace is good. 118-82. This is why I bet on the over-under. Well, under's looking great. It's going to hit the under. Payton, 3 ball. No good. And a rebound is off of Thunder out of bounds. Still Warriors ball with 4:20. Blaze it. Left to go here in regulation. Guys, 15 likes away. 15 likes away for 1,300. Keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button. Thank y'all for joining here tonight. Appreciate it. And we're going to timeout here. I guess not. Santos will enter for Payton. So Gee back in the game. We're going to win tomorrow? Agreed. We're going to bounce back tomorrow and beat the Jazz for sure, bro. The big 3 should be back. We should win that game. Trace, inside, blocked, fouled. Trace is fouled. 4:07 to go in the fourth quarter. And Trace to the line for 2 shots. It costs nothing to hit that like button. And it puts a smile on my face. Who doesn't want to see this sexy face smile? Am I right? I mean, look at this. What a beautiful smile I have. Trace makes the first, makes the second. And it's 118-84. Yeah, SGA is done for the night, guys. Carlson misses the lob attempt. Santos gets the rebound. Here's Gee going inside, kicking it out to Spencer, and it's a miscommunication. That's a Warrior turnover. That is now 14 turnovers tonight for the Warriors, 13 for the Thunder. So that was pretty much even. That was the only thing that was really even tonight was the turnover battle and the points off for turnovers. Wiggins finds Carlson off to the left elbow for Joe. Back to Carlson. Carlson, step back, 3 ball is good. What a night for Brandon Carlson. 13 and 10 tonight. 13 threes now for the Thunder. Spencer, post, 3, got it. Corian post from the corner. Every time one team makes a 3, the other team makes a 3 right back. 121-87 lead for the Thunder. Here's Wiggins, bounce pass to Williams. Kendrick Williams for threes, too strong. Offensive rebound by Youngblood. Off to Wiggins for three, and that is straight on and good. 124-87 lead. I would have bet at Carlson. They didn't really have much for him, mofo. I don't think they had anything for him. Here's a steal by the Thunder. Steal by the Thunder. That's 15 Warrior turnovers tonight. Here is Wiggins attacking post. Down the lane and fouled by Courtney Post. 2:38 to go. We're going to mandatory timeout here by the Thunder. Timeout by the Thunder. They got 2 left. They lead at 124-87. And they will have 2 free throws out of the timeout. Here, timeout. Curry did not play tonight. Steph, Jimmy, Trey, Melton, Kuminga all did not play tonight. They should, well, maybe besides Kuminga, they should all be back tomorrow. We should see Melton back tomorrow, Steph back, Trey back, Jimmy back, and then Horford will be out tomorrow because they're back-to-back. Which sucks because Al Horford's been one of our better players in the recent weeks. But that dude's old. Oh! So what do you guys did for dinner tonight? Or having for dinner? Or having for breakfast? Or lunch? What are you guys having tonight? For me, I'm going to have some mac and cheese after this stream. I'm going to have some mac and cheese after this stream. Some Bob Evans. What's the Jazz win? I hope not, mofo. The way we've been playing as a team besides tonight's been really good for us. Stuffed pork chops? Damn. Black-eyed pea soup and ribs. I had steak. Had some tamales from my grandma. Oh, heck yeah, Annie. Church's chicken. Nice. That's a good choice. Chicken tacos. Nice. Turkey, says Asia. Okay. Homemade chicken tacos. Ooh, East Bay. That sounds good. T-bone steak. Ooh, I love me a good T-bone steak. How do you guys like your steak? How do you guys like your steak? Raw or rare? Medium well done? What do you guys, how do you guys like your steak? For me, I'm medium. Medium's perfect. It's not too rare. It's not too dry. Medium is perfect. Well done. Multiple of you, well done. Man, medium. So either medium or well done. That's what soft tacos, Kim? Oh, man. Medium rare, I could live with that. But some of y'all like your steaks well done. I need some juice. I need some juice in my meat. Pause. Well done's the way to go. Oh, man. Medium well, medium rare. Depends on the steak, though. All right, mofo. Hey, yo. Alive. K-Business says, I like my steak alive. That's great. Because you got sauce? Yeah. But a good steak doesn't need sauce. You get that bitch medium well. You don't need sauce, man. You don't. You gotta let the steak speak for itself. But usually medium? Hell yeah. Same here, mofo. Charred? Oh, gosh. You had a cauliflower burrito and a cookie? You? Okay. That's what's up. And we hit 1,300 likes. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Alive, why don't you bite the cow? Menudo? Oh, I love menudo, man. Is steak sleeping with... Booker T, tell me you did not just say that. Tell me I did not just see that. All right, added a timeout. First free throw's good for Aaron Wiggins. 125-87. You don't like any pink or red? Wow. Josh says, I like my steak medium. When a steak speaks for itself, what does it say? Moo. Stupid, man. Three's no good by Golden States. Man, I wish I could come up with some good dad jokes. I suck at dad jokes, man. I wish I could come up with some good dad jokes. Carlson scores again. What a night for Brendan Carlson. He's got, what, 15 and 10. Here's Buddy Hield for 3. Buddy's got another one. 13 threes now tonight for Golden State. So 40-point blowout. 137 right now. Buddy Hield makes it 3. Under 2 minutes to go. Youngblood. He's got 3 threes. And now it is back up to a 40-point game. Jeez. 3 threes for Youngblood. Post will go inside and score in the post. I'll be here all night. I'll be here all weekend, literally. We got Niners and Seahawks tomorrow, Warriors and Jazz. Here's a 3 missed by the Thunder. Oh, that was stupid. Here's Buddy. What was that? I don't know if he was trying to lob it for Trace, but he had damn near made the 3 by accident. Here's Wiggins. Her having on the left elbow. Step back. 3 for Wiggy. Nope. Rebound, Creighton post. Rebound, Creighton post. Here's a 3 by Hield. No good. Rebounded here by Joe. Here headed up. Youngblood. 3 again. No. Rebound Santos. Under a minute to go. Wiggins having a nice. That's right. It was Wiggins' birthday today. He's got, what, 15 tonight for the birthday boy, Aaron Wiggins. Happy birthday to him. Here's Santos inside. He'll lay it up and in. 26 seconds to go here. Thunder will bring up the court. It's anybody's ball game. Who's going to win? Last shot wins the game here tonight. Thunder will bring up the ball. 15 to shoot. 10 to shoot. 12 to go. Oh my God, what are the Thunder doing? They are literally leaving the ball right there on the right side of the court. They are not taking a shot. I guess they don't know the rules. 2 seconds to go. It's a shot clock violation. Can the Warriors make the final shot here tonight? 2 seconds to go. Warriors are inbound. And this game is OVA over. Thunder win it. Final score 130. 130 to 94. Thunder approved the 30-5. The best record in the NBA. Warriors fall back down to 1 game over 500. 18-17. All right, before you guys head out, who's y'all's MVP of tonight's game? Who is y'all's MVP? I think it's kind of obvious. 30 points today for SGA. 30 points for SGA, 7 assists, 10 of 20, 3 of 5 from downtown. 3 of 5. SGA, Shea. Yeah. Holmgren says Crayfish. Chet tonight, 15 and 15. A double-double with 4 assists, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 or 8 from the field. It's not a bad pick, Crayfish. I say Chet because he was a difference maker when the Warriors running a run. That's a good one. All right, who's y'all's X Factor? Is it Chet with 15 and 15? Is it Brandon Carlson with 15 and 10? Is it Wiggins with 15? Mitchell with 11 and 6? I'm going to go Chet. Although I kind of want to go Carlson. I'm not going to lie. You know why I will go Carlson? 15 and 10, 6 of 9 from the field. Nice. Give me Brendan Carlson as X Factor. Him and Chet. I mean, they had 25 rebounds total. They had 25 of the 51 rebounds came from Carlson and Chet Holmgren. Carlson got most of his points at the end. He did, but his rebounds, he had 8 rebounds going into that fourth quarter. So, Carlson MVP says mofo. Guys, we're staying live here for a little bit, but if you're on your way out, I know this game was pretty much over for the third quarter. Thank y'all for chilling tonight. Smack that like, hit that sub on your way out. Tomorrow, Josh will be back as we stream the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks for the NFC West. For the number 1 seed in the NFC, we will be live tomorrow. Niners and Seahawks. Josh will break off, start up the Jazz and Warrior game, and I will be joining him after the Niner game is over, hopefully with the dub. Hopefully a good night for the Bay Area. So come check us out tomorrow. Niners Seattle for the #1 seed. And then Warriors and Jazz. Pretty much expect Milton, Butler, Steph, Draymond to all be back tomorrow while Horford will have a seat. 131. 131.94. 131. What's up, Crayfish? What's up, bro? What's your favorite? What's your favorite, bro? Let me know. What's up, Crayfish? Trade? Warriors definitely gonna make a trade. Jonathan Kuminga becomes a tradable in a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks. And once that happens, they should make a trade. Can you delete a certain membership emote? We can, yes. I don't think you guys can. Why? What's up? What's up? It would be badass if y'all stream next week. Mendoza versus Dante Moore should be an epic matchup. And we can think about it, mofo. Should be fun. Oregon, Indiana, Old Miss, and Miami. It should be a lot of fun, man. Shotgun, we appreciate you. There's a membership emote that needs to be left in 2025. What's that one? Which one you talking about? You know it's bad when Horford had to carry the team. Dude, shout out to Big Al, man. He started off really, really slow for this team. And then ever since he came back from his sciatica injury, he's been fantastic. Tonight, Al Horford, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 for 6, 3 for 5 from downtown. You gotta let me know, Crayfish. Yeah, let me know. But shout out to Al Horford, man. That dude's been freaking awesome for the Golden State Warriors. Over now his last 10 and 11 games. If Youngblood ended with 10 points, I would have sold my house. Damn. The 68 and 1 emoji? What? Oh, the 68 minus 1 emoji. Yeah, there you go, Millie. 6'7". What's wrong with that? What's wrong with 6'7"? Leave that in 2025. Channel members, drop those 6'7". Was Al Horford the MVP for the Warriors tonight? I mean, you could give it to him. Will Rich at 13. Most Moody at 13. I'd say it's between Richard and Horford tonight, yeah. Can't wait for the Spurs Thunder game. Dude, imagine, I do believe they played 2 more times. Imagine if the Thunder end up getting swept by the Spurs in the regular season. Why would we delete that emo? Crayfish, what's wrong with 6'7", huh? I think it's great. Do I think we could get MPJ? We'll see. We'll see if this front office bees aggressive, man. We'll see the front office bees aggressive. Go out and get MPJ. Go out and get Nick Claxton, Giannis, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, someone to improve this roster, or multiple people. Kobe White, Vucevic. Maybe multiple moves are made where you go trade for a superstar, then you go trade for a lower tier player who doesn't make as much money, who can still make an impact on this team. Shotgun, you have a great night, bro. Appreciate y'all joining, man. Eddie, Josh was not joining tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Niners, Seahawks. I'm already nervous. And Warriors and Jazz tomorrow night. Lakers are down by 2. Really? Holy crap. Okay. Let's see. Lakers, Grizzlies, Lakers broadcast. I hate that the Lakers scoreboard's so pushed over. 98-97 Memphis. All right, Devin. Hey, bro. It's going to be a hell of a game tomorrow, man. Good luck, dude. Hey, you want to put a membership bet on it? One membership? Membership bet tomorrow, Niners Seahawks? Let me know. I'm down. What time's the Niner game? It's 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. 8 o'clock Eastern. Let's do it. All right, Devin. We'll do a membership bet. Niners in Seattle tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'm so nervous. You're picking Niners? Let's go, mofo. It's just going to depend. It's going to depend on what Sam Darnold looks like. He has not been great over his last 7 games. If the 49ers can generate any, and I mean any type of pressure, we saw it a little bit in that Chicago game. I know Caleb didn't get sacked, but there was multiple possessions where the Niners got to Caleb on 3rd down and forced an incomplete pass or a pass short on the sticks. That's what we got to do tomorrow to Sam Darnold. We know our defense is going to get chewed up, but if the 49ers can just get some pressure on Darnold by Keon Wright, Gross Mato, Sam Okawano, if we could just get some pressure on him, force him to throw the ball up, get an interception. What's great is tomorrow we get Renato Green back. We get George Kittle back tomorrow. Now, Trent Williams probably not going to play, but we get Renato Green back tomorrow. That's huge for our secondary. We missed him the last 2 weeks. So we'll have Lenore, Stout, and Green all healthy, ready to go. And Purdy plays well and the Niners can win. Absolutely. Brock Purdy has been incredible over the last, 7, 8 weeks? Since this winning streak started, he's been awesome. Whether it's against decent defenses, terrible defenses. We need Brock to be on point like he was against Seattle week 1. Yeah, we got 2 emotes avatar for King James. Good night. Happy NASCAR. Good night, man. So we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow, man. I'm nervous. I'm nervous that the Niners defense isn't going to stop Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker, JSN, and we're going to get stopped because Seattle has a good defense. Brock Purdy has to be on his A game tomorrow. Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Jawan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall. The offensive line has to be on their A game tomorrow. We're going to need to score almost every single possession tomorrow if we're going to win. Because I just don't trust us to get a stop. Who won? Bucks and Panthers are tomorrow. They're right before the Niner game, which I'll be watching. I need the Niners to win. If so, we get Niners pass next season. Oh, I was you. If the Warriors make a big trade to Cinema, will they be able to keep Jimmy Butler without give him up? It depends who they go after. If they're going to go after Giannis, then they have to get rid of either Butler or Draymond because of money, which in that case, it probably would be Jimmy Butler. But if they go after somebody like MPJ, Nick Claxton, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Kobe White, Vooch, then no, they wouldn't have to trade Jimmy Butler. But if they're going to go out and get Giannis, yes, they would have to because the money just wouldn't add up. Jacob, what'd you say? I'm nervous to play Henry, but TJ Watt. I saw that. I saw Watt's back. Yo, Christopher! Welcome back to the Cult of Fury. Let's go, Christopher. Thank you so much. Great win, or congrats on the win. And let's go Niners tomorrow, bro. Christopher, welcome back. Avatar, he's the king, baby. That's why we got 2 of his emotes. He's the king, baby. But Christopher, welcome back, baby. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. 2 sweets. Let's get this dub tomorrow, Christopher. Let's get this dub tomorrow, man. Let's go. I got the Lakers winning this game. I turned on the game. Let's see. Let's go look at the box score. It's 105-100 Lakers. 8:37 to go. LeBron's got 27, 9, and 3. Smart's got 10. Hayes has got 8. Smith got 8. KCP has 18. Whoa. Jaws got 16. Aldama's got 13. What is Cedric Coward doing tonight? Oof. Not a good night for the rookie. Cedric Coward, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, but he's 2 for 9. Triple J's having a great one. 17 for 8 and 11. Or 17 points and 8 and 11 shooting. But how about KCP against the former team? 18 points. He's got 4 threes tonight. What's Jaws' stats? Jaws got 16 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. So 16, 3, and 7 for Ja. How to change my payment info so hopefully I can change my streak. Yes, yeah, you're good. You can see the little dots on the emoji. Yeah, you're good, Christopher. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. Let's win tomorrow, bro. Let's win tomorrow, man. Crowder got benched. Hasn't checked in since early 3rd. Wow. Well, yeah, he's 2 for 9. He's played the 3rd least amount of minutes tonight for the Grizzlies. Even Jalen Wells, who's 1 for 8. Kristen Colloquio, the former Lakers, played 22 minutes. That's crazy. Marcus Smart might get a triple-double. He's got, what, 10, 8, and 6. 10 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Okay. Who do you think gets Giannis for the trade? Warriors. Warriors, baby. It makes too much sense. We have the right prospects to trade. We have the first-round picks. We have the salary to trade. Kuminga, Pods, maybe somebody else, Buddy Hield, and probably 3 first-round picks. Kuminga, Pods, Buddy, or maybe instead of Buddy, maybe Moses. 3 first-round picks, and you go trade Buddy Hield for something to get him off your books. Yeah, Colloquio has 22 minutes. Didn't he sign the 10-day contract today? Or yesterday? It's not official, but I might be going to Cavs Lakers in a couple of weeks with my dad to see LeBron and Luka in person. Hey, that's what's up, Jacob. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah, man. Too much to give away and too much money. Good thing is Warriors have salaries to match. Whether they go get Giannis, they get Claxton, they get Trey Murphy, Michael Porter Jr., Herb Jones, Vooch, Kobe White, whoever it is. Warriors have the assets to do it. Not the best, but they have assets. And they have the money to do it. Or they have the contracts to do it, to match it. Giannis having a no trade clause impactful. That would hurt. That would hurt if we trade for Giannis and then he hits us with a no. Like, come on, man. Your family's from your wife's family is from Fresno. Fresno and San Francisco is only a couple hours away from each other. An opportunity to play for Steph and win a championship and have this franchise be yours after Steph is gone for a couple of years before he retires. We'll see. I know he really wants to go to New York. I have heard Giannis wants to stay in the East. Yeah. I heard he wants to go to New York because apparently it's either LaGuardia or JFK International are like one of the only flights in America that allows straight flights to Greece. And his family lives in Greece now. Or back in Greece, I should say. I'm surprised SFO doesn't. Uh-oh. Father Time says, why are men smarter than women? Because they have 2 heads. Oh, but you're a joke of the night from Father Time. Excuse me. That's tough. That's Roach, you think my Cavs trade Allen? Hey, I wouldn't mind Jared Allen, bro. Send him over here. Nothing else for us. I know he's not having a good year, and there is intricacy in there, but less than Davis. I think my Knicks would trade for Giannis because Cat's starting to become a liability. Guys, it's going to be crazy, man. Giannis in New York. I would say Toronto, that's another good place. Yup. Is a good generation, but ever since Urigi got fired, the chance went down. Maxey helped Giannis get to the NBA. Yeah, but they definitely have the assets to do it. And they got the money to do it if they really want to. If they want to go all in, they could do it, man. I meant destination. Gotcha, Crayfish. I think Cat will look good on the Warriors. Shoot. I don't mind Cat. We need something, man. We need another scorer with Steph and Butler. So bad. Just so bad, man. Yeah, how I got the game on right now. It's 106-105 Grizzlies with 7:51 to go. Triple J's having a great night. 19 points and 9 and 12. He just got an and 1 before the for the timeout. How old is Michael Porter Jr.? He's only 27, same age as Nick Claxton. How old is Trey Murphy? Trey Murphy's only 25, man. Do you think you'll go over 230? Talk about the Laker game? Well, it's at 2:11, still 7:51 to go. Yeah, I could go over 230. You need 19 more points. Yeah, I could go over 230. Yeah. Maybe 15, about, what, 10 points each for the Lakers and Grizzlies. 7:45 to go. Grizzlies up by 1. Luka's back in the game. Marcus Smart working on a triple-double. LeBron's got 27. Luka missed a 3. Hey, Coward's back in the game. The rookie. Now having a great night. But he's back in the game. What's Luka got? Luka's got 28, 5 and 6, but 5 to wow. Luka's got 5 turnovers. Smart's got 4. LeBron's got 4. They have 18 turnovers. Well, Jackson just stepped out of bounds. Magic haven't won a double-digit game since November 25th and haven't won consecutive games since December 1st in over 1 month. Damn. Sad for the Warriors it is. Definitely sad for the Warriors, definitely. But you know what? We expected this. I know I picked the Warriors to win. It's just me being a biased fan. But you're going against the best team in the world with your backups. This wasn't going to be pretty. At least the Warriors kept it close till halftime. Warriors did definitely keep it close until that, 24-1 run for the Thunder to end the half. Oh, Luka just scored. 107-106 Lakers. J-Dub kind of getting to see. I was looking at J-Dub's 5.5 assists, and I was like, I don't think he's going to get that. I don't think he's going to get that. Almost got his points, though. Don't just take the reel. Take the wheel. Take it from my hands. Oh, my God. Oh, Jackson Hayes with the dunk. Timeout Grizzlies. Lakers up by 1. 109-108 with 6:20 to go. Dude, I have not heard that song in forever. Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hands. Damn, I'm such a great singer. Does anybody want to go on American Idol with me? So I think I'm going to win that, to be honest. I think I'll win American Idol. Delta Connect would be in the rotation of the foreseeable future per J.J. Redick. Or he's not having a good night tonight. Connect 11 minutes, 0 for 2. No points. Kerr says Green and Curry play tomorrow. Okay, figured that. What about Butler? Oh, I know he's dealing with an illness. Oh, if he didn't say Butler's going to play tomorrow. They do expect Curry, Butler, Green. Okay, I just saw it. So we're good. Triple J has 5 fouls. I'm not shocked. He does have 5 fouls. Ouch. This dude's always in foul trouble. Ugh. Triple J, I swear, is always in foul trouble every game, man. Pods got to go. We'll see. We'll see if Pods ends up going in a trade. We'll see what happens. It's crazy because Triple J can be so great. But, I mean, look at tonight. He's got 19 points and very efficient shooting, but 5 fouls. Triple J needs to be traded? We'll see. Maybe they blow it up, trade Morant, trade Triple J. Could get some good value, especially out of Triple J. Here is Triple J. He scores. He's got 21. I'm surprised he's out there with 5 fouls. 6 minutes to go. I'm surprised he's out there with 5 fouls. But he's got 21 on 10 of 13 shooting. I just don't see the Warriors trading Draymond. I don't think Steph would write off on it. I wouldn't mind it if it made the right choice for somebody like Giannis. I'm not against it. But I just don't think the Warriors would. If they're going to trade somebody, it's going to be Butler. They would trade Butler, which, I don't know. Luka drew a foul. They could take the lead. The Lakers, 5:29 to go. Watch tomorrow morning, San Miguel. Philippine basketball tomorrow. That's what's up. It brings up a money question. NFL and NBA players finishing the career with their remaining college eligibility. I saw something about that, Father Time. How some players who came in the NBA, went overseas, are trying to get back in college with eligibility. Like, what? But I saw the whoever from the NCAA say that he's gonna block that. That can't happen. Because that makes no sense. Like, go to the NBA, go overseas, go back to college, going backwards. Sometimes it's college, overseas, NBA, or college, NBA, overseas. Not college, NBA, overseas, college, overseas, whatever. Well, it's because of the NIL. Everybody's going crazy for the NIL, man. Everybody. I mean, there's some college players, and no matter what the sport is, making so much NIL money. Oh, Lakers got a steal. Vanderbilt. Hey, Smart. 3. No good. And we got a wedgie. Which is when the ball gets stuck behind the rim and the backboard. 4:58 to go. Lakers up by 1. 111-110. 111-110. Yeah, we'll be live for the All-Star game, Colin. Absolutely, man. Turner has an incredible team, yet the Spurs beat them 3 times. 3 times in 10 days, thanks to Victor Wembanyama. And just how great that team is, man. 3 times in 10 days. Duke signed the top guard in next year's game class. Hell yeah. Tip 1 by the Lakers. Luka for 2. Good. Luka. Lakers up 113-110 with 4:40 to go. I heard that Giannis wants to beat the Blazers. Nah, they want to trade for him. Oh, steal by Marcus Smart. LaRavia for 3. Got his own rebound. He missed it. LaRavia brings it up top. 7 to shoot. 4:19 to go to Luka. Attacking Jaw. Luka, kick out. Vanderbilt 3. Got it! Vanderbilt puts the Lakers up 116-110. Mofus says, why the hell is Vandy in the game? Whoa! He just hit a 3. The Lakers got another steal. Jackson Hayes got the steal. Luka. Oh, Vandal lost it. Well, oh, gosh. Coward finds Jackson right down the lane. He's got 23. Triple J has 23. When did Kuminga get hurt? Just before the game? Wow. Oh, the Warriors word it might linger. I have no idea. This is Kurt. Just trade that dude, man. Smart. Chumper. No good. Coward got the rebound. Grizzlies are down 4 with 3:16 to go. What? Coward. Oh, wide open. Jalen Wells missed the 3. He's having a terrible night. Nice rebound, though. Morant floater. Morant's no good. But it's off the Lakers out of bounds. Jock Landale. Kawhi's playing like 2019. Dude. Kawhi Leonard is killing it, man. Kawhi Leonard is absolutely killing it. He is on one. The Clippers are on one. And they're getting, what's his name back tomorrow? Zubox. Zubox is coming back tomorrow. Oh my God, Grizzlies can't make a shot. Grizzlies cannot make a shot besides Triple J. Laravia, there's LeBron. I see it, Rozier. Laravia, bad pass. Hayes had to save it in bounds to Luka. 2:35 to go. Doncic against Wells. Luka, kick out. Laravia, 3. Got it! Take the snake, Laravia from downtown. 119-112 Lakers. Laravia's got 21. Grizzlies continue the miss. Grizzlies continue the miss. Oh, 2 minutes to go. Lakers up 7 with the ball. LeBron down the lane. Timeout, Memphis. 12-2 run for LA. They're up by 9 with 1:57 to go. Oh, man, what an awful second half of the fourth quarter for Memphis. The only one that can score is Triple J. Kawhi realized that the Clippers' first round pick is with the Thunder and is unprotected. Remember, he doesn't like the Thunder. Yeah. There you go. That just hit the over. So whoever needed it. Yeah, you're right, mofo. 121-112. Yep. Kuminga's brother's projected to be the 7th pick in the 2030 draft. That's the same slot that we picked Kuminga with. How about that? I did not know Joku had a younger brother. Would I want him? I mean, it would depend what the draft's looking like. Who, if we even have that pick, we might go trade for somebody and not have that pick anymore. We'll stay live today in this Laker game, and then we'll call it a night. It's already 10 o'clock here. But we'll stay live to this Laker game. Remember tomorrow, guys, Josh will be back. Be me and him for the for the Niners and Seahawks. Josh will break off probably around halftime, maybe second quarter. He'll start up the Warriors and Jazz game. And then probably around halftime, third quarter, I'll join him after the Niner game is over tomorrow. So big night. Big night. Just talking about the game is making me nervous. I am going to be an emotional wreck tomorrow. I want this number 1 seed so bad, man. Yes, we are doing Steelers-Ravens. Yes. Oh, KCP's back in. He's got a... KCP missed. Oh, my God. They cannot make a shot. Who's the rebound? Jump ball. They don't know who the rebound went off of. Jump ball. My God. When's the last time the Grizzlies made a shot? KCP's got 18. NFL tomorrow. Yes. Bucks and Panthers in the afternoon, which we will not be live for. And then Niners in Seattle, which we will be live for. For the division, for the number 1 seed, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, Angel, if we win tomorrow, 100%, Shanahan's winning Coach of the Year. He has to. Grizzlies won the tip. KCP down by 9, 139 to go. Fouled by Laravia. Fouled by Laravia. Is that going to be a shooting foul? Yo, Joshua! In the building with the 38 months. Actually, I won't be back tomorrow. I hired an actor named Hector who will play me tomorrow night. He looks just like me, though. Let's go. Shout out to Hector. What's up, Josh? Thank you, bro. Let's go. Arriba. You know, I was best friends with a Hector growing up. Maybe it's him. Yeah, what's up, Josh? Hector. It was a shooting foul. So KCP's got 2 shots, made the first one, and made the second one. It's 121, 114 LA, 137 to go. No, you didn't, Roach. Hey, you know what? He was my essay. LeBron to Luka. Luka to LeBron, 124 to go. To Marcus Smart for 3. Got it! Marcus Smart! 10-point lead for LA, 118 to go. Triple J inside. He's got 25. 25 for Triple J. He's the only one that could score in his fourth quarter for Memphis. Laravia, he's got over 20 points. To LeBron, to Hayes with the slam. Good finish of this game for LA. They're up by 10 with less than a minute to go. 3 no good by Aldama. Rebound Laravia. LA's going to win. LA's going to win this game. Good win for the Lakers. So what? They'll move the 21-11. Memphis will be 15-19. Marcus Smart missed it. Laravia the rebound. LeBron the layup good. Marcus is very smart for taking that shot. I like what you're thinking, mofo. Ooh, Jalen Wells for 3's good. 128, 119. Don't think the Grizzlies are going to foul. So there you go, Lake Show. There's the good win for you guys tonight. I love these black and purple jerseys, by the way. These are clean. Oh, Morant got the steal. And, all right, give me the Aldama fantasy points. I'll take that. And Roach said the Lakers will lose this game. He likes his steaks completely burnt with ranch. Oh, hell no. Oh, you know what? I've never tried a steak with ranch. Now that I think about it. I don't think I've ever had steak with ranch, Josh. But completely burnt? Yeah, I like to chew. Okay, that sounded really bad. All right, there you go. Lakers won. 128, 121. That sounded really bad. I hope my mic didn't pick that up. But it probably did because no noise cancellation. Well, I have some, but not much. Yo, Bobby Cox, the 2 Rocher. Donald's okay too as a playoff win. Look at last year. Minnesota. Donald was playing great and got killed in the final game of the regular season and got killed in the playoff game. So I'm hoping for that Sam Darnold tomorrow. Chokes, doesn't play well. Rocha, that's a 15-yard penalty. Oh. Automatic. First down. Steak with ranch is godly. Steak with blue cheese would be better. Ew, blue cheese. Now I'm going to have to try it. Next time I have steak, I will have to try it with ranch. That actually sounds really freaking good. With blue cheese? Oh, I don't know, mofo. Yeah, ranch on steak? Yeah, I'll try it. I'm going to try it now. You know what? In fact, in filming, all right, I'm going to go get a steak right now. Although I don't know many steak places open right now. And I'll go try it with ranch. I do like steak salads. I've never had a steak salad. I've had like a chicken salad, Caesar salad. I've never had a steak salad. That sounds really good. That is Josh, Junior. That is Josh. That's his other account. Dang, y'all committed a felony on it? Oh, you're talking about the Thunder? Yeah, they killed us. Almost won by 40 points. Wow, you like white sauce with your meat? Shut up, Brazier. Yeah, Lakers won. Good win. Freaking Grizzlies could not score. Grizzlies could not score to end that quarter. It was just Triple J. That's it. Jalen Wills had a 3 in garbage time. Laravia was great. Lakers are 11-0 in clutch games this year. Must be nice. Warriors suck in clutch games. Lakers are 11-0 in clutch games. Must be nice. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, it's late there. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. It's 10 o'clock here, 12 in Central, 1 a.m. on the East Coast. Thank you guys and gals so much for joining tonight. I know it was a blowout, but it was still a lot of fun. You know, it's still a good time hanging out with you guys. Tomorrow, Hector will be playing Josh for We'll be live. Niners in Seattle, #1 seed for the division. And it will also be live for Warriors in Jazz tomorrow night. So join us for what should be a really fun night, hopefully a great night for the Bay Area. All right, guys. Yeah, Happy New Year. Thank you, everybody who donated, who subbed, who gifted, who liked, who comment. Cult of Fury Elite, Mod Squad. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Dub Nation, we'll see you tomorrow. Everybody should be playing. Should be a bounce back. Peace out. Have a great night. Rocha out, baby. Later, guys.